You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's our boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we are back. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm trying to see what's up and trying to see. I didn't upload that. I'm looking at a thumbnail I just made, and I have a new video dropping at 6:30, so it's premiering at 6:30. So yeah, I don't have that in there. Okay, let me see. No, it's over there. Yeah, it's over there. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, it is what it is. All right, man, salute to everybody, man. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. We're going to have a good one, boy. I can promise you that. That's one thing I can promise. We're going to have another goddamn good show. You can believe that. We going to do that. We damn sure going to do that. I got a good one. Continue. What the fuck is? Yeah. I'm trying to log into my Canva account. I have go there and then go here and see what's up. All right, cool. All right, there we go. And then download that right there. Allow full access. All right, cool. So let's go to photos. All right, I should see that. All right, man. Shout out to the family, man. I'm just multitasking. Y'all know how I be doing. I'm sitting there multitasking. I want to make sure before this show ends, I put the alerts out that the new video is dropping. Yeah, man. So listen, man, what's up? Shout out to Dr. Mario. I want to make sure y'all can hear me too. Okay, y'all can hear me. I said, doing all that goddamn talking, dog, and they can't hear me. Let me go ahead and shut this one down. But I got a good one, boy. I got a good one. Y'all gonna like this one. Hey, check this out. This gonna be the matter of fact, let me show y'all what the thumb. Hold on. Matter of fact, should be already posted. Should be already there. Cause I want to show y'all. Y'all gotta that's that. Y'all have to see this when y'all get the alert. When y'all get the alert, y'all have to go see this thumbnail, right? Y'all have to go see this video. This was dropping at 6:30 right here. That's what's dropping at 6:30 right there. I got some heat. Boy, I got some heat. I know somebody from the PBC hit me. I told you I had a couple of people hit me up. And I got this one guy, he was telling me, like, look, man, this some of the stuff that's in the contract that you signed with Al and all that stuff there. Now again, I don't know how true that is. That's what he's telling me, and then he had been sent me something like a text message a while ago, and but then I'm on X, and I see there's a content creator out of Philly by the name of T Street. T Street was just, I follow him. He was showing a lot of stuff, and then he showed like certain sections of a contract, and I'm like, damn, you know what, man? Damn, I remember my main man, but the guy who I talked to for the PBC, he was like, yeah, man, he was just telling me like this what be in the contract. We can't say this, the NDA and all that stuff there, and yada yada yada, and he was telling me that, and then when I saw what T Street posted, it kind of like confirmed what the dude was telling me. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna get to that. But yeah, man, shout out to Mr. Golden. Mr. Golden, what's up, man? Mr. Golden. Man, what's going on, Mr. Golden? Man, Mr. Golden, man. Look here, man. We're gonna have to go to the UK, man. Man, listen, man, the white folks over there in the UK messing with Wilder. They over there messing with the man. They know the man. They over there messing with the man, Mr. Golden. Man just going over there minding his own business. He minding his own business. And man, them good white folks over there, they messing with the man, using trigger words like Tyson Fury. They mentioning Tyson Fury's name, triggering the man. The man talking about, he talking about oppression and how hard he had it growing up, and you got white privilege. And I'm looking at this dude. And I'm like, fam, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how did asking a question about Tyson Fury go to this man talking about white privilege? It's funny. That's funny as hell about white privilege. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right there. Let's do that right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this right here. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this right here. And another thing we need to do. Because Wilder told a lie in this interview. But fortunately for us, I have the receipts. Fortunately for us, I have the receipts. I say, this nigga lying. Oh, let's see. Matter of fact, I'm pulling up everything. Let me go to my and then Derek Chisora putting the jumper cable, putting the battery in his back. Yeah. Why you don't believe him? Derek Chisora laughing. I say, man, he don't put the battery, Derek. I say, I fought with Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora. I said, Derek Chisora doing what was I looking up? Oh, I got it. I said, Derek Chisora. I said, man, Derek Chisora doing the same shit I be doing. putting them jumper cables in it. I'm known for that. I'm known for that. I'm talking about, man, shit, I'm a master when it comes to that. I put jumper cables on a nigga, boy. Shit. Hold on, let me see what's up. Let's do this. I'm like, shit, I'm a master. I'm a master when it comes to doing that shit. Man, shit. Nigga listen to me long enough, he'll think he can whoop Godzilla. True. Yeah, he don't put them jumper cables in his back. Deontay Wilder said that he did not say his costume was too heavy as an excuse. He said he didn't say that. That was a bold-faced lie. He did say it. Want to know how I know? I have the video. You ain't got no video of Wilder saying that? Yes, I do. Have it right here. I'm finna pull it up. I'm finna put it up. That was AI. No. AI wasn't even really talked about like that then. So no, this was a while ago. I had a receipt. I have it. It's Don House. Let's see. Kevin Iole. Yep, that was he interviewed Kevin Iole. I'll never forget. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find it. Y'all remember? Matter of fact, let me write this down because I do not want to forget this. Kevin Iole. Kevin Iole and Wilder interview. Write this down because y'all know I got ADD. I be forgetting shit. My short-term memory ain't the best in the world, so long-term memory, I can. I got it. Anyways, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get into the show. Now, Deontay Wilder storms out of interview, explodes after Tyson Fury cheating questions. Now, the reporter did egg him on. I will say that the reporter did egg him on. He ain't do nothing, he ain't do nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Well, reporters do. Now, of course, the people who suffer, the people who are in the victimhood Olympics are looking at it as though this is another attempt by the white man to tear down the black man by asking him a legitimate question about claims that he made and have been making for years. True. I dare you ask me questions. Pertaining to stuff that I've been saying that was done to me for years. I've been victimized. You've been victimized. Gotcha. I listened to that. I listened to it twice. It was so good. I listened to it twice. And I pondered. And I listened to it objectively. I said, okay, I know what the low IQ is gonna say. See, this how I destroy people, right? And I learned this in debate school, in high school. I used to be a part of a debate team, right? So what happens in the debate team, there are teams. You may have people on the left, people on the right, team A, team B, and then you come up with a subject matter, what the debate is going to be about, what's going to be the premise of what it's all about. And then, you have to, you take a pro position and you take an opposed position. I mean, okay, your position is going to be to defend it, and your position is going to be to find holes in it and tear it down, and then then we gonna come into debate form and all that stuff there. So you had your researchers, then you had the one who can speak very well, who can articulate, everything that was researched. So I'm thinking, right? I said, okay, you said this, Wilder. You said that. You said then you was gonna come up with proof. You had receipts. You said all that. Then. Let's see. 8 years ago, you fought Tyson Fury. Later on this year, it'll be 8 years. 8 years ago, you fought Tyson Fury for the first time. And do you guys know where Tyson Fury was at prior to Deontay Wilder calling Tyson Fury, traveling from the U.S. to the U.K. to see one of Tyson Fury fights? I can't. If somebody from the U.K. could send me that video, I can't. There's a video where Wilder went to the U.K. and a lot of the UK fans, I think Wilder Fury was fighting, getting ready to fight, or it was in the lead up to it. It was in the lead up to his comeback fight, and I think it was Tyson Fury, John Fury. There was a whole bunch of white people around him, and Fury and Wilder sitting there saying bomb squad and all that, and him and Fury going back and forth because they getting ready to fight each other. I thought I had the video, but I couldn't find it. But it's out there. I just don't know the title of it. And you went over there and you were the one who resurrected Tyson Fury's career. Now, I don't know if white supremacy did that. I don't know how did white supremacy got into your mind and say, oh, you know what? I got an idea. I'm going to bring Tyson Fury back out of retirement. Now, I knows that he's a drug cheat. I know that he got popped with nandrolone in his system, and he got stripped of his belts because the nandrolone is what helped him beat Vladimir Klitschko in the snooze fest. However, me knowing all of that, what I's gonna do is call him back out of retirement so I can fight him. True. And everybody just, shout out to my sister Lisa Bells, ain't nobody talking about that. Shout out to Felicia Williams. My nigga, the man was in rehab, smoking crack, weighing 700 pounds. Let's say I agree with Wilder. Tyson Fury is a drug cheat. Well, we know that. Tyson Fury cheated Wilder. Let's say I agree with all that. Tyson Fury's a thief. Tyson Fury is just like any other white man who been oppressing my people for over 400 years. Let's say I was to go with that, what Wilder says. Let's say I believe all that. Why would I then turn around and get two white managers? Not one white manager, but two white managers. White supremacy. White man, you just another white man who been oppressing my people for 400 years. But yet you so oppressed, you go hire two white managers. True. JD's was the first one, and he's your trainer. And he turned you on to the other white man, Shelly Finkel. Not only that, now we on white supremacy. Not only that, you hook up with your baby mama Telly, and she turn you on the two gay white men. Shout out to the gay white men. And you pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars to make these Power Ranger costumes for you. True. You didn't say, oh no, Telly, that's white supremacy over there. I ain't finna be doing that with them. All that white supremacy. They remind me of the same white man that been oppressing my people for 400 years. You didn't think about the white man oppressing your people for 400 years when you got JDs. You ain't think about the white man oppressing your people for 400 years when you hired Shelly Finkel. You ain't think about the white man oppressing your people for 400 years when you hired Denalo and Crowley, two gay white men for the LGBT community. Not only that, this is the kicker. All of Zamunda, Deontay Wilder got a statue built for him in Alabama. Dudes from far and beyond, the land of Wakanda, everybody flocked. It wasn't that many of them, just a handful of them really. But everybody flocked to go to Alabama. We finna have a statue revealing ceremony for Deontay Wilder. And all of Zamunda shows up. We have a statue revealing ceremony. Everybody's happy. Black man got a statue. We have a sense of pride. Our king has a statue in honor of all he's done for black people. What has he done for black people? I have no fucking idea. I'm still trying to figure that out. Cause they talk like Wilder, it was a civil rights leader or something. Well, I ain't talking about somebody like an Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton is an FBI snitch. But he talking like Wilder is Martin Luther the King or Malcolm. All he's done for us. I'm like, what did this nigga do? But to add insult to injury, when I come to find out, everybody showed up to see his statue. Guess who made the statue? A white man. True, true, true. So let me get this straight. White man is your trainer and manager. Another white man is your co-manager. The other two white men make your costumes. And the other white man made a statue for you. And you decided to bring another white man who was retired, smoking crack, in rehab, weighing 700 pounds, full of boar's meat, on Nandrolone. You decided to help that white man out, bring him to America, and put millions of dollars in his pocket. Not one time, not two times, but three times. True, true, true. So somebody please help me understand. Because I am either slow, and that's a possibility. I am either slow, or I'm not the brightest crayon in the coloring box. I'm not the sharpest butter knife in the kitchen drawer. I'm not the brightest light bulb in the ceiling. But somebody please help me understand that after I just broke all this down. I'm confused. Please, somebody. When I drop these phone lines, somebody please help me. I'm having a difficult time understanding. I'm not that bright. I'm not that bright. I only got a GED. So please explain it to me. If it's the white man racism, white supremacy is so strong, why is a black man choosing to put millions of dollars in another white man's pocket way across the pond? And on top of that, hire two white men to be my manager and co-trainer. On top of that, hire two more white men and put hundreds of thousands of dollars in their pocket to build costumes for me. Not only that, be happy and happy that another white man that loved me so much, he decided to honor me with building a statue for me. So where's this white supremacy he talking about at? I'm lost. I swear, listen, I swear to God, dog, I'm lost, dog. I'm lost. Somebody please help me. Shout out to Lady Sharon. Shout out to Miss Jack Steph. Somebody please help me. I'm lost, dog. Don't y'all see the look on my face? I'm lost. Somebody please help me. Anyways, let's get into the show. Deontay Wilder goes off on Simon Brown of Talk Sports for asking him about Tyson Fury cheating allegations. Wilder went on, said he don't want to talk about it. Now, Simon did egg him on. He told Wilder say, I don't want to talk about him. He said, yes, you are. We're going to talk about it. So Wilder say, I don't want to talk about him. He said, yes, y'all, we talking about it. Fuck you think you is, nigga? We talking about it. Now, back to the question. So I can see Wilder get mad about that. I can see Wilder get mad about it. I can see that. I can see Wilder get mad about that. I can see that. You know, him getting mad about that. That's fine. But it's all the other stuff that he said after that, bro. The man looked like he was about to cry. It was like, to this day, the man looked like he was about to cry too, man. Man, don't tell me. Bro, it looked like Wilder was having a post-traumatic issue. It's like, I said, you know what, man, I think something wrong with this nigga for real. I said, you know what, I think something wrong with Wilder, bro. Bro, he wasn't like that prior to the Tyson Fury fight. He wasn't like this. Prior to the Tyson Fury fights, he wasn't like this. Something happened to him. Hey, something happened. Hey, shout out to Bruce Guy. Something happened to him, fam. Like, well, damn, this nigga, I've been following this nigga for years. I ain't never seen Wilder. God damn, Wilder, like, what the, like, you know, like the fuck? Like, nigga, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, he went like this. Like, bro, you know, they say them gypsies now. Tyson Fury is the gypsy king. Tyson Fury is the gypsy king. So they say them gypsies be casting spells now. I don't know how true this is, but Tyson Fury is the gypsy king. Is there any possibility that he casted a spell on the king of Zamunda? Did he cast a spell on him? I don't know now. It's a possibility now. We might have to look into this. You know, we might, again, I don't like Tyson Fury, man, but god damn, dog. I don't like him, but come on, fam. My nigga, you making us look crazy right now. Oh, y'all hold on, man. Y'all hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, man, I'm like, bro, like, my nigga, you making us look crazy right now, dog. Bro, like, this how I looked at it. This a black man from the South in the UK. These people looking like, if you from the UK and you ain't never seen a black American from the South before. Well, he from Alabama. And Deontay Wilder was the first black person from the South that you met. Whether you black from the UK or white from the UK, it doesn't matter. This is your first encounter. This is not racially specific or nothing. This is your first encounter because it's a cultural thing. I think a lot of people mix up cultural things with race. Like they'll take a cultural issue and make it a race issue. Nah, fam, that's just culture. So I'm saying from a cultural standpoint. And this was the first person you met from America, black man from America, from the South. What is going to be your, based on me, Wilder, what is going to be your understanding of how black folks from the South are? True. What's it like, bro? Like, I say, damn, dog, I go to the UK. Because I'm from Florida, right? Well, Florida was owned by the Spaniards. This state was owned by the Spaniards and the United States bought it or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. I said, God damn, they're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, wow, that's another one. Hey, mate, how you doing? Yeah, I'm good. What's up? Where you from? You're Yankee, right? Yeah, I'm Yankee. Are you from the South? Yeah, I'm from the South. Oh, bless my heart. I met another one of you. I met another one of you, mate. Yesterday. His name is Wilder. Do you know Deontay Wilder? Yeah, I know him. You mean Mr. To this day? To this day. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I know you guys from the South. I know y'all not that bright. You really can't pronounce words. You know, you're making a documentary. We know you're making a documentary and stuff. I know. Don't worry about it, guys. We're going to help you out with the language. It's our language we gave it to you guys. Don't worry about it. I'm going to help you out. I'm like, my nigga. True. Then you look like you about to cry. You 6 feet 7 inches tall. You throwing a temper tantrum, fam. And I'm like, the man just asked you. Now, I can get Wilder getting mad at him for telling him we gonna talk about Fury. I can get that. You ain't gonna, I want to talk to you about Tyson Fury. You said some things, I don't want to talk about him. We ain't talking about him. He said, yes, well, we talking about him. Now, if you wanna get mad at him for that, I got you. I'm with you 1,000% on that. Who the hell you here telling me what the hell we gonna talk about? I just told you that we ain't talking about none of that there. Don't be telling me what we gonna talk about. I can see if you would get mad at that. But where he took it at, bro, I'm like, I say, this dude is a victim for real, fam. Shout out to Brandon. Sweet like candy. Look, I said this man is, he don't, bro, like in his mind. And so he made me go on Google.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Wilder made me go to Google. I had to go to Google. I got a good friend, his name Google. See what I'm saying? I had to go to Google, you know what I mean? I Google, let me ask you a question, dog. What's that? Man, look here, man, I'm asking you. I say, man, what is, oh no, matter of fact, I went to Google, right? I went to Google. I had to get my Googles up, I had to get my Googles up. I say, this is what I typed in Google. What is it called when someone tricks themselves into believing their own lies? What's the definition of someone who tricks themselves into believing their own fallacies, their own fables, and they will defend it to the ends of the earth? I'm like, my nigga, we saw the same fights everybody saw the same 3 fights, dog. All of us saw the same 3 fights. There's a special group. There's a special group that the special group. Yeah, what you talking about, dog? He cheat. My poor Mark Breland. Mark Breland got caught up in the crossfire. He said, man, you threw Mark Breland under the bus. You said that he set you up. I didn't say he set me up. That ain't what I said. He said something like that. You know what I mean? I didn't say that. Okay, well, damn, no. Well, you said he spiked your water bottle. That's what you said. You know what I'm trying to say. You said he spiked your water bottle. Then you gonna show proof of that? It's coming out. It's gonna be in the documentary. It's gonna be in the documentary. The documentary. And when I show all the artifacts from the dinosaur days, when the dinosaurs was here, when I show all the artifacts from when we was in Egypt and building the pyramids and the Pharaoh, when I show you the artifacts, then you when I show you the x-rays from my autopsy, when I show the proof, the x-rays from the autopsy.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
I say, oh my God. I say, oh, these niggas they gonna be mad at me for this one, boy. I say, oh, they gonna be mad at me for this one. But because I'm finna break the way I'm gonna break this down, fam, the way I already broke it down in the beginning of the show. The way I'm gonna break this down, fam, if you do not understand what's going on after today's show, I'm done. I need some help. Please, something got to be wrong with me. It's got to be wrong with me because I don't understand. It has to be me. It has to be me. Something is wrong with me. Maybe the Wakanda niggas was right. Sorry, I'm trying to say the N-word. Maybe the Wakanda ninjas was right. Maybe they was right. Maybe the slow learner disability boxing community was right. Maybe the Shea Butter Laptop Revolutionary was right. It gotta be me. It gotta be me. Because 5 years later, I still don't understand. It's me. My bad, it's me. I'm gonna blame me. Anyways, Deontay Wilder goes off on Simon Brown for asking him about Tyson Fury cheating allegations. Wilder went off about how racist the world is against dark-skinned men like himself. Oh my God. I can't do it. I can't can't even finish the monologue, dog. I can't even finish the monologue. Bro, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be very difficult. This gonna be hard right here, boy. No Diddy. I will address the super chats. This gonna be hard right here. No Diddy, dog. No Diddy. This gonna be a tough one here, boy. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this one today, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Anyway, anyways, Wilder went on about how the world is against dark-skinned men like himself. Now, and how hard it is for him, how hard it was for him growing up. What did motherfucking do, nigga? There's a whole lot of people grow up hard. You ain't the only man in Alabama that growing up hard, fam. You got dudes growing. You got people in war-torn countries, white and black, and everything in between. It's war-torn countries right now. You got people growing up in that kind of environment. This nigga. This is the richest victim that I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Mr. White Man. Matter of fact, let me get these butter biscuits. Matter of fact, let me get these butter biscuits. Oh, Mr. White Man, please, Master Charlie, let me get some of them. Let me get some of that Deontay Wilder oppression, Master. Oh, Master Charlie, please let me get some of that Deontay Wilder oppression. Lord, Master, please hit me in the head with hundreds of millions of dollars. Oh, Master Charlie. Oh, Charlie, please, help me make millions. Make a statue after me. Please, Master, please build a statue in my honor. Please, oh, Master, let me get 2 white managers that can help guide my career and bring millions of dollars into my pocket. Oh, please, Master Charlie, please let me get with 2 gay white men that I can pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to in order to make my costumes. Yeah, oh, Lord, oh boy, please let me get some of that white supremacy.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Please let me be able to get these exotic women because I'm making all this money, and I'm finna make a whole lot of more money fighting Derek Chisora over here in the UK. Bro, like, fam, I said, this is the richest. This is the richest victim that I've ever seen in my life. I'm lost. I'm lost, fam. I'm lost. I said, damn, okay, them niggas did call me a coon and a sellout and all that stuff there. I'm like, damn, okay, I gotta question everything now. Is this my coonness kicking in? Like, I mean, I'm not no coon or a sellout or nothing like that, but I gotta ask myself that, okay, is it my coon mentality that's not allowing me to see the truth? Maybe my coonness, my inner coonness is blinding me to the truth of the matter. Maybe it was right there in my face, but my coonship is not allowing me to see what Wilder's trying to get me to see. True. I'm lost. Somebody please help me, fam. You know what I'm gonna do? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go talk to Mama Holyfield and get hypnotized. Maybe I need to get hypnotized. Maybe can somebody hypnotize me, please? Listen, can somebody hypnotize me? Somebody hypnotize me? Anyways. He spoke about how hard it was for him growing up. Wilder neglected to say that he was the one who chose to fight Tyson Fury. Did y'all know that? Some of y'all may not know that. You think Wilder was there walking down the street, and then white supremacy in the form of Tyson Fury just came to the United States and said, "Hey, look here, ahoy there, shiver me timbers! You're gonna fight me next, Wilder. Wilder, you're gonna fight me. I'm gonna fight me." And you would think that Tyson Fury came out of nowhere and just grabbed Wilder and made Wilder fight him, not 1, not 2, but 3 times. That man was done. He fought Vladimir Klitschko in the snooze fest. I think the British board of over there tested him. Come to find out, the man had PEDs in his system. in order not to live with the shame of that, if I remember correctly, he went over ahead and retired. I'm gonna retire. And he gained weight, 700 pounds. He was done. He was done. Guess who saved him?
To this day.
Guess who saved the master? Guess who saved racism, white supremacy, and the drug cheat and the cheater and Tyson Fury? Guess who saved him? That man was over there in the UK somewhere, weighing 700 pounds. He said, guess who saved him and resurrected his career and gave Tyson Fury? Tyson Fury went on to make hundreds of millions of more dollars after that. Guess who saved him? Guess who brought him back? No, who brought him back? Y'all take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. I ain't got a GD. Take a wild guess.
To this day.
Just take a wild guess. Lady Shan, take a while. Well, Lady Shan, who? Guess who? You get what I'm saying? Who saved him? Anyway, he forgot to mention that. He forgot to mention that. You get what I'm saying? So he forgot to mention that. Wilder also forgot to mention that he allowed Tyson Fury to resurrect his career. Wilder speaks of being oppressed by the white man, while at the same time having two white men as his managers. Wilder speaks on being oppressed by the white man, but a white man by the name of Caleb O'Connor is the one who built his statue. Y'all know that statue? So for all you black folks in Alabama and from all over the world, when y'all come to the good state of Alabama and you want to see the king, Deontay Wilder, and you want to look at that statue and you want to show some kind of black pride and we just so happy because that's our king, Deontay Wilder, when you go there, please thank that good white man that built the statue for us. True. Can't forget about the good white man now. Because if it wasn't for him, there would be no statue of Deontay Wilder. Am I lying? Okay, I did. Anyway. Deontay Wilder began his boxing journey in October of 2005 at the sweet age of 20 years old, when he walked into Skyy Boxing Gym in Northport, Alabama, to find a way to support his sick daughter, who was born with a spinal disease. This is the truth, right? And it's a noble thing why he started boxing. And he went to heavenly heights. He went further than anyone thought he can go. But something is either wrong with me or something is wrong with Wilder. I want to find out today. Let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. Let's get to the super chats. We got 3. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Dropping them 2 pounds on your boy. She say, today my birthday. Thanks, Al Heyman. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Happy birthday, Green Eyes. Shout out to Elmo. We're dropping that half for damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Wilder is delusional, but we got to blame the alphabet community for brainwashing and manipulating him. For me, the worst excuse was MB spiking his water. Yeah. Shout out to Lady Shan. Dropping on 2 pounds. She say this is Maul in its true form. Back to Wilderism. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to feel sorry for him now.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping,
sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel sorry for him.
To this day.
You get what I'm saying?
To this day.
I'm like, man, shit. I'm like, shit. I'm convinced there's something wrong with me. I see it's something wrong with me. I'm slow. I know I'm slow. I gotta be slow. Anyways, today's show was sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you are in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy. That's BOOKSY. Foster's Barbershop is located at 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. If you're in the city of Tampa, when you book an appointment, let them know that Coach Malachi sent you, and you will receive a 10% discount. Let's give our sponsor, Foster, a round of applause. I said, shit, man. Listen, I thought Wilder, the way he was going on, I thought Wilder was finna go to jail. Sitting in a county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT bail bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT bail bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Yeah. All right, man. All right, okay, man. Look here, man. Let's go over here and listen to this interview, man. Y'all don't understand, dog. Like, let's get right here. Let's go right here. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Let's break this down. Let's break this down just like I can.
April the 4th is going down.
The only reason
At the O2, you better be there.
Fabulous.
You'll be a square.
The only reason I mentioned it is because it's part of the shtick that goes with you. And I missed you first time around when you came in here 3 years ago, when you were in your pomp 4 years ago, doing Bomb Squad and all that sort of stuff. And I've always wanted to have a conversation with you because you've made observations about.
Now, if you look at Wilder right here, Wilder looked like his whole energy look off right there. You look right here like he ready. He already fired up. But you could tell it ain't about the fight. Like, he don't like this dude. Wilder don't like this dude. Well, to be fair, don't nobody like Simon. So Simon, see, this when you know you're doing your job. White folks don't like Simon. Black folks don't like Simon. I ain't saying all white people and all black people don't like him. Of course, I'm being facetious when I say that. But when white like, that's when you know you're doing your job. True. This for Wilder looking like Wilder ready to go already.
Fury. I have my own views on Fury. And you've called him a cheat, and it leads me.
The biggest in boxing.
Yeah, but it leads me to a conclusion.
Biggest in boxing. If somebody practicing, taking their stuff out of their gloves in training, what you think they're gonna do in the fight?
Yeah, but
so okay, all right. So wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hey, whoever called on the show, the phone lines ain't open, man. So phone lines ain't open. Yeah. Don't call the show. Don't call the show until I drop the phone lines. So, hey, look. So okay. So let's just stop right there. Wilder say taking stuff out the gloves. What you call that? But guess what, Wilder, you was the one that chose to fight him. See, it still go back, and then Wilder's nose was running to something. It still go back to Wilder. No matter what you think or believe Tyson Fury did, it still go back to Wilder. Why? Because Wilder was the one that chose to fight him. Wilder is running away from accountability. It's too painful to hold himself accountable for the decision that he made. You chose to fight this man. The man was in the UK smoking crack, weighing 700 pounds with Nedrolone in his system. Battle. He said he was depressing. He was thinking about, you know what I mean, whatever. You brought him back. So whatever you believe Tyson Fury may have done, it's your fault. You chose him. You didn't fight your mentor, Dillian White. You refused to fight your mentor, your black brother, Dillian White. And then your other black brother, Anthony Joshua, you and him couldn't get together to fight for undisputed. So one black brother, you didn't want to help him get paid. You ain't want to fight him. And then the other black brother, you ain't fight. Y'all ain't fight. You blamed him and he blamed you or whatever. So you chose to find a white man who you knew or said was a cheat prior to you choosing to fight him, break him out of retirement, resurrect his career, and then now you mad. True, true, true. Now you mad. Where's the accountability? Let's say I believe everything Wilder, his fans, everything say. Tyson Fury cheated, he did this, he did that. Okay, let's say I believe all of that. Why did Wilder fight him? When did you know he was a cheat? He been a cheat. He got popped dirty when he fought Vladimir Klitschko, and you know, and he had the Nagelone and the boards meeting his system. Well, if you knew that prior, if you knew that the Vladimir Klitschko fight was 2015, if I'm not mistaken. 2015, 2016, so up in there. And you knew all of that information prior to then. You fought Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury was the cherry pick that went wrong. Your plan was Shelly Finkel was managing Vladimir Klitschko as well as managing Deontay Wilder. Before Tyson Fury fought Vladimir Klitschko, Deontay Wilder could have fought him. Do you want to know why he didn't fight him? Because Shelly Finkel, who was the manager of both fighters, said that Deontay Wilder is a baby chair. He's a baby. He's not ready yet. So y'all came up with this bright idea after Fury was out of the boxing and on crack and, 700 pounds, on drugs and all. You came up with a bright idea. You knows what? Deontay, what's that, Shelly? I was thinking, what's that? Tyson Fury, the guy that beat Vladimir, the fighter that I used to manage. Yeah, I remember him. What about him? Well, he hasn't fought in years and he's suspended and he's coming off of, having PEDs in his system and he's weighs 700 pounds and he's on crack right now. And I was thinking if we can bring him back out of retirement. And we know you couldn't beat Vladimir. He was too much for you. But if you can fight him, then we can say that, and you're going to beat him. He hasn't been fighting and he doesn't have yours. You'll knock him out. When you beat him, then we can say, well, just imagine what would have happened if you would have fought Vladimir Klitschko. You would have knocked him out too. Yeah, for real though. True, true, true. And it backfired. Tyson Fury, the first fight was a draw. Now, if you want to argue and say, yeah, man, Wilder got robbed in that fight, okay, fine, I'll give you that. I give you that argument. If you feel that Wilder knocked him out and the referee did the long count and that fight should have been Wilder, I give you that. What we do, I give you that. But what about fight number 2 and what about fight number 3? Because if your argument is, oh man, he cheated us in the first fight. Well, if he cheated you in the first fight, why do you want to fight to cheat again in the second fight? We wanted to get it back in blood. Okay, so when you got knocked out in the second fight, why do you want to fight him again? Because the second fight, he cheated us again. How did he cheat you? He had egg weights in his gloves. What else? My water bottle was spiked. Who spiked it? Mark Breland. Do you have any proof? Yes, I have proofs. Can you show me? Don't worry about it. Take my words for it. Okay, what else? Okay, then he threw the towel in. I told him, no matter what happens in the fight, don't never throw the towel in. Even though I got dropped 3, 4, 5, 6 times and I was getting pummeled in the corner with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 consecutive punches without me even swinging back. So even though he threw the towel in to save me, he went against me. He never should have did that. So let me get it straight. A black man is looking out for a black fighter to make sure that he don't get killed by the white man, Tyson Fury. You throw the towel. So you get rid of the black man who looked out for you. They keep you from getting destroyed by the big white man who you chose to fight and make rich. And who you mad at again? I's mad at everybody. I's have no accountability. I's a victim in my mansion. I'm a victim in the Gucci store. I'm a victim in my private aeroplane. I'm a victim at the bank when I count all these millions of dollars. I've been victimized by limousines, champagne, ayahuasca, bad red bones, black and Filipinos. I've been victimized by my big house in LA, my mansion in Alabama. I've been victimized by all of my exotic cars and limousines. I just been victimized. True. I said, yeah, something wrong with me. It's me. I know it's me. It's me. Something wrong with me. It's something wrong with me. But anyways, I digress. Let's continue.
That's all I got to say about that.
I want to put something to you about you, right? And Fury just happens to be the hook for it.
That's all I got to say about him.
You talked about being cheated in that fight. You talked about water being spiked. You talked about your Game of Thrones.
Say facts. So he's confirming the water bottle being spiked. Facts, bro. Like, listen. Hold on. Oh, that's my dog. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sitting there looking at Cookie. Anyways, yeah. So, and then he told a lie. He said something that he didn't say. He said something that he said something that he said he didn't say. I got the video. And I'm gonna pull it up. Damn sure gonna pull it up.
Outfit being too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
You said it was too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well I might be wrong on that one.
Let's start right there. I said, well, shit, if you're lying about that, if you're lying about saying that you never said the costume was too heavy, what else you gonna lie about? Hold on, let me pull it. I got the video right here. Kevin Iole. I never forget. Kevin Iole. I never forget. See, you gotta keep these receipts. I used to have these receipts when I'm going to war when I was going to war with Wakanda. I had to have these receipts. Let's see. I'm trying to find them right now. See, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm looking at, so y'all can see. Y'all see this right here? I have all these videos saved. I don't know why. Hold on. Hold on. These are all videos. I got Marvin Hagler in here. Floyd Mayweather, man, accounting, Mama Holyfield receipts. See, this is the receipts folder. Wilder doing the broomstick training. We're gonna pull that up. Don House, let's see. Wilder and Radio Raheem. See, I got receipts right here. When they go to talking that film, I didn't say that. Oh, you didn't say it? Okay, cool. Let me go here. Got stuff on Bill Haney. He ain't say that. So I'm just showing y'all what I'm looking at. Got Reverend Ike in here. I'm just showing y'all AB with all the money and throwing money in the air. Guess he ain't doing that no more. Right here, Al Hemi, please. That's the please video. Please with Jamal Charlo, them drunk. Terrence Crawford and Spence face to face. Yeah, see, I got Wilder 3, 2, and 1. I got all them right there. This called receipts. See, this called receipts right here. Now, where's Kevin Iole? That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Where's Kevin Iole? I got it. I know I got it. Kevin Iole. I got it. I'm gonna find it. I got over 1,000. I got over 1,000 videos in that play. That's my playlist. I got over 1,000 videos in that playlist right there. So I go to my Rolodex. I go to my YouTube Rolodex, my playlist Rolodex. I said, okay, you say you ain't say that? Okay, here go the video right here. This interview, 2022, November 16, 2022. This what you said, dog. And I put that interview on. That's what I do. True. Let's go here. Where is that? Kevin Iole. Kevin Naoli. I got it, bro. I know I got it. I swear to God, I got it, dog. I just got to figure out which playlist is. I got it. I'm telling you, I got it. I got that video. But he lied about that. He said he ain't never said that his costume was too heavy. That's a bold-faced lie. That's exactly what he said. I gotta pull it up because I don't want because I know these wild. I know the Twerkinator army. I know them because they devoid of the truth. So you know you gotta show receipts. You have to show these receipts and make them eat these words. Make them eat these words. They go, God damn shit, nigga found it. Cause you know you get what I'm saying? Because the truth is like garlic to a vampire to these fools. Damn, where that video at? Where is that? Where Kevin Naoli at? You know what? I'm gonna pull it up. I got it. Listen, I got it. I'm telling y'all I got it, but I don't want to stop the show for that. So we gonna multitask. I got it. I damn so got it. Let's go.
You talked about the long.
Y'all took a journalist that said something because y'all, you know, everybody wanted to come in. Oh, wow, boom, boom, boom.
You talked about a long.
No. I gotta find it. I gotta find it now because he lying even more. He said y'all took a journalist that said something. No, you said it out of your own. I'm finna find it. Fuck that. Nah, fuck that. You know, this nigga got me on the mission now. I'm on. Y'all. Nah, I'm on the mission now. Now I'm on the mission. Now I'm on the mission. Hold on, I'm finna find it. I'm gonna find it. Let me just go ahead and shrink this down. I'm on the mission now. Y'all know me. I'm very, very, you know what I mean? I'm on a mission now. I got it. I know for a fact I got, let's see. Playlist. Hold on. Hello? Oh, you got it? Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, somebody found it for me. Said they're gonna send it. But I'm telling you, I got it. Somebody found it for me. I'm telling you, I got it. You know, I know I got it, dog. I swear to God, I got it, dog. I got that mother. I got so many. That's one playlist. What are other playlists? Let me see. That's research videos. I got one named under Deontay Wilder. I got a playlist named under Deontay Wilder. Wilder's best KOs. Wilder costume. Oh, here it go right here. I got it. I found it. There it go. Lord have mercy. Hey, Lady Shan, I found it. Here it go right here. I found it. No, I thought it was Kevin Naoli. It was Keith Eidick. My bad. I told y'all he did the interview with Kevin Naoli. I made a mistake. He did the interview with Keith Eidick. Here it go right here.
I understand that you've been fully vaccinated for quite some time, and I was just wondering if you could lend your perspective on maybe the reluctance of a lot of boxers to not get vaccinated because
what they.
No, this ain't it. No.
And
no, I didn't find it.
You're comfortable with it?
No, this ain't it. I thought that was it. That ain't it. Hold on, lady. Hold on. I think somebody sent it to me. Did somebody send it to me? Yeah. No, that ain't it. That's another one. That's Aku TV because he said he was going for the trilogy. That video right there, he said that he was going to wear the costume again. Said we're going to wear the costume again. Hold on. This man got me on the mission right now, dog. But I'm gonna find this shit, dog. I swear to God, I'm telling y'all, the man said Keith Eidick. It was Keith Eidick. No, it was Kevin Naoli. It wasn't Keith Eidick. I think it was Kevin Naoli. He interviewed him. Kevin Naoli is the bald head white guy with glasses. I see him at the fights all the time. He said that. He say, tell us what happened, you know, why you wasn't the same or something like that. He say, no, that wasn't it, Kevin. He said it was my costume. He said my costume was too heavy. I wore it for like 20 minutes prior to walking to the ring and my legs felt tired. That's exactly what he said, damn near word for word. True. And I gotta find it because I don't want nobody saying I'm lying. I don't want nobody saying I'm lying on Wilder. So I'm going to find it. I got this one for Nom was crying when Wilder got knocked out. Shelly Finkel turned it down $100 million. JD's said the outfit was heavy. Hold on, that's one. JD said the outfit was heavy. And I will find another receipt. I'm looking. Where that bitch at? Wilder admits he may not have proof of Tyson Fury. Yeah. Hold on. It's on my phone? Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pulling this shit up. Oh, here you go right here. Hold on. Where is that though? Wait.
At you. He said he was going to fight that way. You know, that wasn't the Deontay that we...
Hey, listen, man. Whoever calling this show, stop calling the show until I drop the phone lines. You've been calling, whoever called in the show, you don't call me 12, 13, 14 times, and I'm not answering the phone because the phone lines haven't dropped yet. When I drop the phone lines, then call the show. Let's see. Hold on, pull it up. I want the video though.
For 40-some plus fights. What do you think happened? Did he hurt you early on that affected you the rest of the way?
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy for me. I didn't have.
I'm finna block this nigga here. This nigga keep calling me about dog. You keep calling dog. I'm finna block you. Like you don't blow a nigga phone up like this here, fam. Your ass finna get. I'm finna block this number right now. Hold on. Oh, here go Lisa. Lisa sent it to me. There go. Lisa sent it to me. Here you go, right. Hey, good looking out, Lisa. Good looking out, Lisa. Lisa sent it to me. Let's go to history. Nah, that ain't it. Hold on, my bad. Okay, here we go. Here we go right here. Now, the video I'm finna show y'all. Around this time, all the dudes from Wakanda was saying that I was lying and other people was lying. What Deontay Wilder never made any excuses for losing to Tyson Fury in the second fight. He never used that the costume was too heavy as an excuse. That's what they said. That's what this whole thing was about. And I found this interview. And what happened was Kevin Naoli was getting blamed because Wilder was lying, saying that the reporter lied on him and said that he said something that he didn't say. So Kevin Naoli, I think that was threatening Kevin Naoli as well. People from the LDBC, I'm talking about like the followers, the little minions, they were calling them racist, this and that, and you hating on the black man and all that stuff there. And Kevin Naoli dropped the receipts. Because they were saying, Wilder was saying that man lied, and all of his followers were saying that the man lied. Wilder ain't never say that. Here we go right here.
What do you think happened? I mean, you knew that he was going to come forward and come at you. He said he was going to fight that way. That wasn't the Deontay that we've seen for 40-some plus fights. What do you think happened? Did he hurt you early on that affected you the rest of the way?
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy for me. I didn't have no legs from the beginning of the fight.
Let's see that one more time. And now do y'all think this AI? Do y'all think this AI? As a matter of fact, it's on a YouTube channel called UK Rob Boxing. I'm gonna say this motherfucker right now. Say that right there. Save it in research. Well, anything that say Wilder, I got all these folders over here. Wilder costume series, save it right there. I'm saving this in about 4 or 5 different folders. Show enough is, I'm saving it. Show enough. Yep. Let's see this one more time. The name, matter of fact, let me drop the video. I'm finna drop the video for y'all, so y'all can have it yourself. I know the Wakanda nigga, you know what I mean? I know him very well. I'm gonna drop the video right here. Go to the link. Drop the link. Paste. That's the video right there. I just dropped it. Now, let's go back here.
Trainers, Mark Bruno not being good enough. Hook for it.
That's all I got to say about him.
You talked about being cheated in that fight. You talked about water being spiked. You talked about your Game of Thrones outfit being too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
He said your Game of Thrones outfit being too heavy for you. So he said your Game of Thrones. This man said, he throwing shots at Wilder.
You talked about water being spiked. You talked about your Game of Thrones.
Is Wilder been snorting? Wilder, like he been on that scuttle. Why he playing with his nose like that?
Outfit being too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
You said it was too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well I might be.
Okay, he said, hold on.
Wrong on that one. You talked about the long.
Y'all took a journalist that said something because y'all, you know, everybody wanted to come in. Oh, Wilder.
You talked about a long.
Okay, so he denied it. He said y'all took a journalist that said something. That's what he said. Y'all took a journalist that said something. Oh, let's go right here. Where's that? Oh, here, go right here. Y'all heard that? Y'all took a journalist that said something. Y'all heard that. Let's continue.
What do you think happened? I mean, you knew that he was going to come forward and come at you. He said he was going to fight that way. You know, that wasn't the Deontay that we've seen for, 40-some plus fights. What do you think happened? Did he hurt you early on that, affected you the rest of the way?
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that, my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy for me. I didn't have no legs from the beginning.
Okay. I digress. Let's go back over here. And let Deontay Wilder talk and hang himself. And metaphorically, of course.
Right. And then you talked about the trainers, Mark Bruno not being good enough.
No, I didn't say he wasn't good enough.
So what I'm asking you in all of this is, it sounds to me, given the character that you are, that's like a little bit flaky. You lost those fights, and those fights were lost. And you saying that someone like Fury cheated you in those fights, I think is kind of disappointing to me.
You can say what you want. I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
All right. Let's start right there. He said you can say what you want. I know the truth. I have the facts. Well, lie number one, you said that you never said that your costume was too heavy and you blamed it on the reporter. You said y'all took what the reporter said. So if you lied about that, what else have you lied about, Wilder? See, this is what happened. When you tell so many lies, you forget what you said. I've never, dog, let me tell you something. Listen, I've never seen a rich victim. This is a rich victim. Let's continue.
Understand that. But I got the facts of it.
No, fair enough.
I got the proof. I got the people to tell it.
And we'll look.
We got proof that you lied about the costume. You ain't shown proof yet. You ain't shown proof that Mike Breeden spiked your water bottle. You ain't shown proof that Tyson Fury had air weights in his gloves. You ain't shown proof that the referee was a crab in the bucket referee. You ain't shown proof that the Nevada State Athletic Commission conspired against you with Tyson Fury to cheat you. You ain't shown proof of none of that, fam. Nobody seen this proof but you and Zamunda. But guess what? You were the one who chose to fight Tyson Fury. Not one time, not two times, but 3 times. You went all the way to the UK, found a 6'9" racism, white supremacy, picked him up, brought him over here, and made him rich, put millions in his pocket. You did that. Anyways.
Understand that.
We'll look forward to seeing
Understand that. What I say in boxing, I mean, and it's the truth. I risk my life for you's entertainment to see.
No, absolutely.
I risk my life for you's entertainment. So when Gray get mad and say, "Oh man, why you be talking about Wilder like that, man? That man don't talk like that." Listen, I risk my life for you's entertainment. That's how he talk, fam. Are you upset with me or you upset with the guy who actually talk like that? I'm just regurgitating what I hear with the king, what the Wilder saying. How you mad at me, but you ain't mad at him? I digress.
So why I ain't never lied about nothing in this business. But, you can believe why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man?
No.
So Wilder gets frustrated because he know the gig is up and he's lying. So now he makes it racial. He pull out the old race card. This had nothing to do with, bro, this ain't even a racial situation. The man asked you, now he might be an asshole, right? That's fine. But the man just simply asked you said a lot of things. You said that he cheated you. You said facts. You said that your water bottle was spiked. You said facts. You said that your costume was too heavy. I didn't say that. You took what a reporter said, and then I played what you said. Let's continue.
Why is it so hard to believe a black man and a white man?
Why you don't believe it?
Why is it?
Let me ask you a question.
Hey, so Derek Chisora hyping it up. He said, yeah, why you don't believe it? Derek Chisora over there. Derek Chisora over there hyping him up.
That's it.
Yeah, go on.
So we
why?
go there.
Why?
First and foremost,
Why?
it's got nothing to do with color.
No, yes,
No,
it does.
this whole country got some. This whole world got something to do with race. You think you pan out? You think you have a? You think you done had a great life? You think your life has been like mine?
Bro, oh my God, Phil, brother, oh my Phil, bro, I was so embarrassed, though. Bro, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed, fam. Like, I'm embarrassed for him. Derek Chisora amping it up. Listen, all of this started from, you said, he asked you a question about Tyson Fury. Wilder say, I don't want to talk about him. Simon said, well, I don't care, I don't care, we talking about it. So yeah, so you can get mad about that because you saying you don't want to talk about something and he trying to make you talk about something you don't want to talk about. So I can see you get mad at that. How we went from that to race? How we went from that to I've been a victim? How we went from that to you ain't came up like I came up? Like, where did that come from?
Listen,
you got white privilege, brother.
Oh, don't start.
I ain't never had that.
Don't start.
I'm a black man with dark skin. Ain't nothing ever been given to me.
Bro, listen. He said you a white man with white privilege. I ain't never had that. Wilder, you got 2 white managers. You got 2 white managers. You got 2 white dudes, 2 great white dudes who make your costumes. You got, hey, guess what? And you got a white guy who built a statue for you in Alabama. And on top of that, there was a white guy from the UK that you voluntarily went out of your way to go find and dig him up, resurrect him. He was on coke. He was weighing 700 pounds. He was full of nandrolone. He said he was going to Hilton Mouth, I gotta say Hilton Mouth issues, you saved them. You had your black brother, Dillian White, that was your mentor. Mauricio Suleiman told you ain't have to fight the mentor. So you skipped fighting Dillian White. You had your other black brother, Anthony Joshua. Y'all could have fought for Undisputed, and you disregarded both of your black brothers and went to go save the white man. And then it backfired. And Tyson Fury career has seen heavenly heights because of you, Deontay Wilder. But you and Zamunda don't realize that.
Had to kick in every opportunity.
Let me ask you, look, Derek likes this.
That's what it is.
Derek likes
y'all don't understand. Maybe y'all don't talk about this shit in this country.
Yes, we do, mate.
But when you get me
But
in
I
here,
do.
I speak the peace. I speak the truth.
Well, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you.
So he said he speak the truth. We just caught you in the lie. Oh, this gonna be a good one.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
If this is about color,
y'all got the wrong person.
Yeah, go on.
If he's about color,
y'all understand that.
How is Derek Chisora then, out of curiosity, given he's a black man, a national treasure in this country? Then it's not about color. You called somebody a cheat. I asked you a question.
Oh, come on. You have a whole lot of black people around
the question.
Thank you.
Okay, wait. If this about color, tell me why did you choose the white man Tyson Fury to fight in 2018, bro? You chose him. If this about color and you so heavy on racism, white supremacy, what these white folks have done, why did you choose to hire two white people to be your manager? Why do you have a white man build a statue for you in Alabama? Why do you choose two white people to build your costumes? And why did you choose a white man from the UK named Tyson Fury? You choose to put millions of dollars in his pocket by fighting a trilogy. You took him out of retirement, took him out the crack house, took him out of the fat farm, and took him out of the Hilton Mouth facility, and you saved him and resurrected his career. If it was about race, why you chose to help the white man instead of the black man? True. I'm asking a legitimate question.
Stop, bro.
You like the question? All right, I moved on. I moved on.
I want to pull it back in. Derek, let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a question about fight week.
Now look at Derek Chisora. Wilder drunk all of his water. Derek Chisora gave Wilder water and toilet paper. Watch this here.
Deontay, let me just get into Derek about fight week.
Derek Chisora playing Wilder like a fiddle. They looking at him, bro. They playing with him. Derek Chisora looking at him like this old country ass nigga right here, man. I know I'm gonna whoop him. Bet the house on Derek Chisora when they fight. Derek Chisora playing with this man. They don't put the battery in his back. He giving them water. Yeah, go ahead, dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, the white man side, the white man treating you, dog. Yeah, the white man. Yeah, you right. You right about that, Wilder. Huh, dog. You finish your water. Here goes some more water right here, dog. Take that water right here, dog. And he's smiling. I say, man, Derek Chisora. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like something I would do though. I like this about Derek Chisora.
Known to be dynamic in fight week. We just see the little taster of that right now.
Come on, man. Y'all can't tell, man.
So the bronze bomber, there he is.
Yeah, so
come on, man.
Come on, we can have a disagreement, can't we?
Life, as a little boy and I bet your view as a little boy is totally different than my view as a little boy.
Fam, nigga, you rich. You a multi-millionaire. You probably got more money than the white dude you talking to. Wilder got more money. Do you know Wilder got more money than the white dude he talking to in the interview? What are you talking about? When I was a little boy, you was a little boy. Okay, everybody go through some shit, but nigga, where you at now? Where you at right now? Bro, this is the richest victim I've ever seen in my life. Anyways.
Most black people, why we so into it with each other, because we have PTSD. We done been through so much. So much.
You wanted to move on, right?
Come on.
You know what? No, all jokes aside, something wrong with Wilder. I believe it now. I really believe it now. Something wrong with this. I say something wrong with this nigga. Either something wrong with this nigga or something wrong with me. Something wrong with both of us. It might be, two things can't be true at the same time. It could be something wrong with him and something wrong with me. Cause I don't get it. I don't.
hard to move on when you don't know the truth, and that's when I come in and try to give you a vision, a little insight of what we go through.
Now look at Derek Chisora. He giving the man water, and he finna give him some tissue.
As black people, man.
I got it.
You don't get it.
Well, okay.
None of y'all get it.
Where do you want me to go?
Y'all don't get it.
Bro, listen, there's some niggas right now looking at this Wilder over there in the UK by himself representing for our people. He representing for us. To this day. There's a fool right now watching that. Yeah, you see how he went over there and represented for us? You saw what he did? And I'm like, fam, this man threw a temper tantrum over a question. He threw a temper tantrum over a question without realizing you are the reason Tyson Fury is the subject of conversation. Because had you chosen to fight your mandatory Dillian White or chosen to fight doggone Anthony Joshua, we wouldn't be talking about no Tyson Fury. You brought him back. Let's continue.
That's the problem. You think you get what you don't understand.
Okay.
Why is it so hard? Y'all, man, let me I'm gonna get up out this bitch.
This is a little chaser of what we're going to get. Both of you guys are big characters. It's going to be explosive, right? I mean, I don't even have to ask this guy because I've just got a little chaser of that.
Derek Chisora Smiler, he don't gave Wilder water and tissue. He don't gave him water and tissue. David Chisora buttering this man up. He don't gave him water and tissue. There's no way he gonna beat Derek Chisora. He gonna get knocked out. I promise you. To this day. There's no way he gonna win. He too mentally unstable.
Man.
Both of you guys are big in the fight week. Let's pull it back into the fight. Let's talk about the fight.
It's hard to put it back. I'm from the South. You understand?
Come on, let's pull it back into the fight.
It's hard when y'all don't understand.
I get it.
Another situation. I said I didn't want to talk about the situation. Now you got me riled up.
Fair enough.
Wilder's back. I feel shit. You understand me? You don't mean that, man.
Okay, stop
let me get the out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Talking about my peoples and all that shit. It's hard to believe a black man and a white man. The cheated. Tell him to sue me so I can show the facts early. Because when the documentary and everything, the story come out, I'm gonna show everything.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna get all the people that know and all the people that's in the inside. He got people that the inside of him. I don't what? I don't about that.
I'm not a Fury.
I don't about it. I said we didn't want to bring him up in the first place. It ain't got shit to do with him.
Fair enough.
The you talking about?
Yeah, man. You, man. I'm out too.
There's a song.
What happened there wasn't right.
He told you don't bring it up, but you
come on. It's on schedule. I had to ask a question. What about Fury? Everyone else can ask him. Rick Reno asks him. Why can't I ask him? Derek, sit down. Come on. I'll wait for you for half an hour. Don't be a dickhead. Come on.
Man, Derek Chisora, hey, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Derek Chisora is probably my favorite guy in the UK. Him and Anthony Joshua. Bro, Derek Chisora, bro, like, I can hang out with that dude all day. Cause me and him be on the same stuff. I said, yeah, I can rock with Derek Chisora. Shout out to Mason.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that half a dub. He said happy birthday to Green Eyes P the shooter. Shout out to Tyrese.
Hey, okay.
Dropping a $2 super chat. He said the Brahms Dulce is a professional victim. Shout out to James Bass.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, peace, coach. I can't function once you get to laughing. He said, all facts. Hey man, look here, fam. Bro, like, oh man,
down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Now hold on, let's go. I showed y'all that with Kevin Aoli. Okay, cool. What's this? What is this? This another one. Hold on. This another one. We finna show these receipts now. This another one. This JD's.
This is Rob Tubbett for Boxing Social in association with
the white man. Now, hold on. Now, y'all want to see some racism, white supremacy? I'm finna show y'all some white supremacy right now. Now, look at this white. Now, Deontay Wilder. This is his manager and coach and co-trainer right now to this day. White folks been good to this boy.
Betfred, joined here in the immediate aftermath of Tyson Fury's TKO win over Deontay Wilder. I'm joined by Jay Deers. Jay, talk to me about that fight.
Tough fight. You know, we've been on the plus side of 40 something of these, so this is a new experience. But you know, it's life. This is life. Everything's not going to go your way all the time. You gotta take the good with the bad, and you got to come back.
He said everything is not going to go your way all the time. Deontay Wilder's white manager, he fired Mark Breland and kept the white man. So if he felt so strong about white people and why, you know, the plight of the black man, why did you get rid of the black man but you kept the white man? The white man was in the locker room with Tyson Fury. Why did you save the white man, Tyson Fury, when he was over there in the UK on boar's meat and nandrolone and coke and 700 pounds? You saved him. You listen, you were so oppressed, Wilder. You was a multi-millionaire oppressed black man from Alabama. You chose to go save the wicked, racist, drug cheating Tyson Fury and fight him 3 times and make him a multi-millionaire. Because guess what? As soon as you chose to fight Tyson Fury, when he rose from the grave in that first fight, he did a world tour because he motivated so many people. People was like, oh man, he got knocked out by Deontay Wilder, the hardest hitting heavyweight in the world. And he rose like the Undertaker. And he went on speaking engagements. He wrote a book. They was doing documentaries about him, documentaries, not documentary. You know what I mean? A documentary. You know what I mean? Not that. You know, a documentary. You get what I'm saying? They did all that. Tyson Fury was on the WWE, and Wilder, you got mad because you felt like, oh man, you know, y'all sitting there giving this foreigner in the lead up to the second fight. Y'all sitting there giving this foreigner all this credit and praise. You see what I'm saying? But while people been fighting for 400 years, y'all giving this foreigner credit and praise. You got mad because the Americans took on the Tyson Fury because of his story. He rose from the grave. He was going through mental health. He was going through that. You saved him, nigga. He parlayed you choosing to fight him and him rising from the grave. He parlayed that until Wilder 2. And he knocked you out on Black History Month in front of the ancestors. Then the man went on about his business again. He went on about his business the first time after the draw. You chased him down and signed a 2-fight contract to deal with him. Chase that man down to fight him again after you brought him back out of retirement. You brought the man back out of retirement. The man whooped your ass on Black History Month. And then you said, goddamn it, the man cheated you. And you ain't showing no proof of no cheating, no goddamn well. And then to add insult to injury, you fought the white man again. The man went about his business. Tyson Fury, he went about his business and you took him to court to sue him so he can whoop your ass again. True. We got to get it back in blood. Y'all remember that? We got to get it back in blood. What he did to us. To this day. What you thief, you stole from us, me and my peoples. We got to get it back in blood. And the man knock you out. But you brought him back. You didn't want to put millions of dollars in your brother Derek Chisora. Dylan your white pocket. You didn't want to put millions of dollars in listen, out of all the people from the UK you chose to fight. And all the white supremacy and stuff, you chose to skip the brothers and went straight to doggone Tyson Fury. You did that. Nigga, who you mad at? Yourself? If you believed and knew that this guy's a cheat and you really believe that, why you chose to fight him in the first place? And the man ain't cheat you, he beat you. He beat you the second fight and he beat you the third fight. The first fight, the glove was loose and all that stuff there, but you still dropped him twice. Come on, fam. Let's go to JD's.
Seems to me like Deontay never really recovered from the shot to the ear in, I think, the third round. Would that be accurate?
Well, until I see the video, it's hard for me to say exactly what happened. I'm not sure. His legs didn't look great to me early on. I didn't think his legs looked like they normally look, and so I know he came to the ring and they're very, very like the outfit was very heavy, and I don't know if that had to do with it or if.
Did you hear what JD said? I know he came to the ring. The outfit was very heavy. That's the second time y'all heard that. The first time you heard it was Kevin Naoli when he was interviewing Wilder, and Wilder said, no, my costume was too heavy. You heard him say that. After lying on the Simon Brown show, the Talk Sports show, after lying and saying he didn't say it. So if the nigga lie about that, what else he gonna lie about? Let's continue.
Tyson's a lot of weight to be putting on you as well. I don't know exactly all the answers yet, but once I see the film, I'll know more.
How is Deontay currently?
He's good. He had like just a little cut inside the ear, and the weather. I don't know how much that affected his equilibrium, but he's good.
Talk to me about the stoppage. Obviously, we saw the towel coming from Mark Breland.
Yeah. Mark. I haven't talked to Mark. I got to figure out exactly what happened there. Deontay's a go out on his shield kind of guy, and he's let that be known. And so it was a little bit of a surprise to me because Deontay is such a puncher that you have to give him every benefit of the doubt because he can turn things around.
How impressed were you with Tyson Fury's performance tonight?
He did a great job. He had a great team, and he came in with a game plan. And
check this out. Deontay Wilder, white manager and trainer, JD's, who was in the locker room when the white man, Tyson Fury, was getting his hands wrapped, he saw everything. He didn't say nothing about there was no air weights in the gloves. He didn't say nothing about there was no air weights in the hand wraps. He gave Tyson Fury credit for winning. He said that, well, I don't know, Deontay Wilder's costume was too heavy. That kind of wore him down. He said that, Deontay Wilder is a go out on the shield type of guy. I don't know why Mark threw the towel in. You fired Mark Breland because that man saved your life. If Mark Breland don't throw the towel in the second fight, you may not even be healthy enough to fight Tyson Fury for the third time in the third fight. You fired Mark Breland for doing his job. You get rid of all the black folks. You choosing, like you making whites millionaires voluntarily. Wait, and one, bro, but yeah, you talk about how racist they is and how oppressive and how much oppression they taking you through. So you choosing to make your oppressors rich? You choosing to put millions of dollars in your oppressor's pocket? Anyways, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. See this is. This nigga with them making poems and everything after the. Sorry about that. I gotta stop saying the N-word, but
Silence is golden, but my ears can still hear and my eyes can still see. The Bible also tells us to be swift to hear and slow to speak. You see, what you don't understand, thief, what you did is what my people deal with all the time. Someone cheating them from providing their greatness into the world. But it's a burden that we cut off only to make us stronger. I saw in the first fight where Ricky Hatton was pulling down your gloves to put your fist in the improper position. Y'all tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed. It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend, to keep a smushed in form, or to have loose space. I highly believe you put something hard in your glove, something the size and the shape of an egg weight. It's the reason why the side of my face swelled up in an egg weight form. And it left a dent in my face as well. But in the midst of it all, you still couldn't keep this king down. You would have had to kill me. In the end, it took a crab in a bucket referee and a disloyal trainer to throw the towel in just to stop me. Proverbs, the 6th chapter 31st says, excuses may be found from a thief who steals because he is starved. But if he is caught, he will have to pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he had to sell everything in his house. And payback is coming.
so, bro, I got so many receipts, man, bro. Hold on, wait. Y'all want to see another receipt? This another receipt. This another one. This another. This here. Y'all know what this is. Now, this is his lead trainer right now, Don House. See, let's do it now. I want y'all to look at this now. We're gonna put this in slow motion because I don't want to miss nothing. Let's go. Now, y'all see this dude right here? This dude in the back, his name is Joey Scott. This is Deontay Wilder, strength and conditioning coach. He looking at this nigga like, nigga, what the hell you doing? To this day. Let's go. And if you look at it, he's getting hit with it. That's all. He go for Mace to Bird. Same thing. That this dude right here finna get this man knocked out. This is Deontay Wilder's lead trainer. The Wilder Deontay Sword finna knock this man out. You using these same methods that he used with he used to. Now this is Bermain Stavern. Don House used to train Bermain Stavern, and now this is Deontay Wilder's lead trainer, the broomstick man. True. This nigga finna get me. The man finna get put to sleep. He goes some. Y'all want to see some more racism and white supremacy? Look at these two good white folks Deontay Wilder sitting next to. This is Donato Crowley, and this is Cosmos Lombino, and they have a company called the Glam Squad. These are two gay white men. As you notice, ain't nothing black about them. If you look at Wilder, he's surrounded by white folks. These people made hundreds of thousands of dollars off this fool, making him costumes. Out of all of the gay black designers in Atlanta and around the country and stuff, you can't find no gay black dudes to make your costumes, fam. Why you keep finding the what you say, the racist white folks that put money in their pocket? Why you keep finding them to do stuff for you? According to you. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, this who did it. This is right here. That's who did it. This costume that was too heavy. They made this costume. The Glam Squad. Here we go right here. Just days after Wilder defeat, Cosmos and Donato told Sunsport that they spoke with the heavyweight brawler to clear the air in an emotional phone call. Donato said, "We had an extensive, honest conversation that put confusion and rumors to rest, reiterating that he considers us family," meaning Deontay Wilder considered two white gay men, racism and white supremacy, you know what I mean, considered them family. Deontay Wilder was very clear that he looks forward to the future collaborations. And to prove that what they said is true, when he fought Tyson Fury the third time, guess who made his costume? The same two gay white men, Donato and Crowley. Donato and Lambino. True, the Glam Squad. True. Let's continue. The subject of the call turned to Wilder versus Fury 3. Cosmos added, "All of us consider it a privilege to contribute to the cultural, professional legacy of an iconic Deontay Wilder." Let's stop right there. Sam, you went to two gay white men and for them to contribute to the cultural, professional legacy of the black man Deontay Wilder. You went to two people who ain't got nothing to do with the culture to help you design a costume to contribute to the culture. But you want to tell me them very same white folks are oppressing you. Okay, all right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all, come on. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. And here you go right here. Here you go right here. It say right here. Say right here. Say right here. Here you go. Here you go. It say, however, after Wilder was battered by Fury, one of the excuses that came out of the Alabama native camp was that the ring outfit was too heavy and caused fatigue and aided in the loss. So if anybody from Zamunda, Wakanda, or any of those places tell you that Deontay Wilder never said that the costume was the reason why, one of the excuses why he lost to Tyson Fury, a costume that he paid for two white men to make for him. So if you look at it, he put millions of dollars in Tyson Fury's pocket. He put hundreds of thousands of dollars, which is the white man. He put hundreds of thousands of dollars in two gay white men pockets. We know what they white. He put hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars in Shelly Finkel and JD's pockets. That's 5 white men. And then we can't forget about the gay white dude. I mean, we can't forget about the white dude who made a statue for him in Alabama. So, you know, if you look at it from my point of view, look like white folk being good to you, boy. Them white folk being good. I digress. So when they tell you why they never say that, hit them with this.
What do you think happened? I mean, you knew that he was going to come forward and come at you. He said he was going to fight that way. You know, that wasn't the Deontay that we've seen for, 40-some plus fights. What do you think happened? Did he hurt you early on that, affected you the rest of the way?
No, he didn't hurt me at all. It was the simple fact that, my uniform coming out, Kevin, was way too heavy for me. I didn't have no legs from the beginning of the fight.
So when they tell you that, just hit him with that video. Hit him with that video right there. Just hit him with that one right there. Is that his voice? No, that's AI. That sound like AI. He ain't say that. That's AI. I ain't hear nothing. Did y'all heard that? I ain't hear nothing. Didn't sound like Wilder to me. It didn't sound like him to me. Yeah. True. Oh, these niggas special, boy. These niggas special. They special. Hold on, one more thing too. Y'all think I'm lying that a white man made a statue for him? Here go the white man right here. Bam! Woo, look at all this racism and white supremacy. Now you're gonna see all these black folks right here. Black folks over here to the right. Beautiful sisters over there. Got a brother right there. The LDBC was out there. Blue blood, all of them was everybody, all of them was out there, right? Check this out. This white man right here, his name is Caleb O'Connor. Let's blow it up. Right. Boy, look at all this racism right here. Boy, look at them. Boy, they hitting this man. They hitting Wilder with so much racism. Look at him. He said, meet the artist behind Deontay Wilder's statue. You would think that it was a black man that made a statue for him, since them evil white folks, you know what I mean? They be oppressing us and been oppressing Wilder. Surely a black man from Alabama that's been oppressed by white folks, surely he ain't gonna have no white folks around him. No. It's the total opposite. It's the opposite. Let's go. Right here. You see right here? Look at it. Look at the Wilder smiling, showing all 32 teeth. And you see this white man right here. Lord have mercy. Like, boy, both of them happy. This is his name right here. Tuscaloosa artist Caleb O'Connor with former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder at the unveiling of the statue in his honor. A white man made a statue honoring the king of Zamunda. True. Yeah. I think I made my point. Have I made my point today? Anybody, just give me a thumbs up. If I made my point, y'all give me a thumbs up. I'll drop the phone lines. Because I can go all day with this. If I made my point, give me a thumbs up. I'll drop the phone lines. WP got a thumbs up. Let's see. Let me see. See one thumbs up. WP, there's a delay over here with me. So the Ham, Green Eyes P, Outlaw Pugilist, Tila, Attorney Bailey, WMS. Okay. All right. Okay, let me drop the phone lines. Then. Hold on. Before I drop the phone lines, I got one more thing to show y'all. One more thing. Y'all know how I do it. You know, I like to deliver. I like to over-deliver. So I don't show y'all what he said. The nigga giving poems and everything. We saw that head bob movement. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that one right there. All right, I showed y'all the white man and who made his costume for him. Okay, cool. So all right, let's go right here. Okay, we ain't gotta show the interview no more. Let's go right here. I gotta show y'all this. So I typed this into Google. If y'all listen, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google it.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
I say, something is either wrong with Wilder or something wrong with me. So I typed into Google, someone who tricks themselves. What is someone who tricks themselves into believing their own lies? And we got pathological liars, or they got mythomania. Pseudologia fantastica. But let's go right. It's something that really caught me. The word that's in this is delusional. What is the definition of delusional? Delusional is holding on to beliefs that are contradicted by reality, often used to describe when a liar has lost touch with the truth. Self-deception. There's another word. Self-deception. Self-deception is the mental process of convincing oneself of a false truth, often to avoid facing uncomfortable facts. You remember what I told y'all? I said you have people who suffer from confirmation bias. People who suffer from confirmation bias only accepts information that confirms what they want to believe, even if it's a lie. Someone who suffers from confirmation bias, if they see the truth and it goes against what they want to believe, they will reject the truth and accept the lie because the truth is too much for them to deal with. So let's break that down. It's a cycle. It's a mental disorder. They say narcissistic lying. Narcissists may convince themselves of their lies to maintain a distorted superior self-image. Let's read that one more time. Narcissists may convince themselves of their lies to maintain a distorted superior self-image. There's no way I lost to Tyson Fury. He's a white man that I cherry picked. I'm Deontay Wilder, the bronze bomber. Malik Scott told me that I'm 10 times more skilled than Muhammad Ali ever was inside the ring. Malik Scott told me that I have beaten 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali outside the ring. There's no way that he beats me. It had to be something else. He couldn't have just beats me. It had to be sudden. Oh, he cheated me. The referee was a crab in the bucket. That's why I lost. My trainer spiked my water bottle. That's why I lost. My costume was too heavy. That's why I lost. I had a disloyal trainer who threw the towel in. That's why I lost. He put juju on me. That's why I lost. Couldn't have been that he was the better guy. Couldn't have been that you wasn't as good as you thought you was. Couldn't have been that you chose to bring this dude out of retirement and he just got your number. No, that ain't it. So he convinced himself of this. Let's continue. Narcissistic lying. Mythomania. A psychological disorder characterized by chronic, compulsive, and excessive lying. Delusional, holding beliefs that are contradicted by reality, often used to describe when a liar has lost touch with the truth. Losing touch with the truth is losing touch with reality, because reality is the truth and the truth is reality. So once you lose touch with the truth, you are in essence losing truth with reality. Something wrong with this boy. Something wrong with him. And guess what? Another word, we're going to go back and I'm going to drop the phone lines. Self-deception. The mental process of convincing oneself of a false truth, often to avoid facing uncomfortable facts. I can't deal with the reality of the situation that I got my ass whooped and I could have fought my 2 black brothers from the UK, Dillian White and Anthony Joshua. So since I made the wrong choice and pulled out this racist white man, Tyson Fury, who cheated before and cheated my people like a thief, I chose him and he whooped my ass and that shit backfired. That can't be it. That can't be it. It got to be something else. That can't be it. Hold on, I'm finna tell y'all what it is. Y'all remember that image I showed y'all? I got it right here. Hold on, let me see. There it go right here. What is it called? I'm gonna rename this. The lie versus the truth. Let me download this. See, this is what they want to see. Let me close this. And then I'm gonna drop the phone lines. See, this is what's going on with Deontay Wilder. Here we go right here. This is what's going on with him. The unpleasant truth is to the left. Comforting lies is to the right. If you notice in this cartoon, everybody is lined up and they're waiting on the comforting lies desk. They want to go to the comforting lies window. No one wants the unpleasant truth because the unpleasant truth is too unpleasant. The unpleasant truth represents reality. The unpleasant truth represents the real. People don't want the real. They want comforting lies. They want people around them to tell them what they want to hear. They want yes men. They want people around them to just feed them the lies that they need in order to believe what they want to believe because they have deceived themselves. This is Wilder. Something is wrong with him. And if you don't believe me that Wilder is the one that brought Tyson Fury back, the racist white man, according to him, here go the video.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
So if the white folks are so evil, racist, and oppressing you, why did you admit right there, your words, you the one brought the white man back who whooped your ass? Some say 3 times, but 2 times. Why did you do that? Did white supremacy get inside your mind and trick you to get rid of the blacks that's around you and hire the white folks? Did white supremacy just snuck into your Alabama brain and went into the molecules of your mind and told you, put some juju on you, and you just, all these white folks is doing good stuff for you. White folks making statues for you, white folks making costumes for you, white folks getting you millions of dollars by making sure you get paid money in fights. Matter of fact, you even left Al Heyman, but you kept the white folks.
Ran off on the floor twice.
And again, I ain't got nothing against white folks. I'm just saying. I'm taking his words and throwing it right back at him to show you how dumb it is. Like, this is too easy. Phone lines open, man. Phone lines open.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. This shit too easy, man. This shit like taking candy from a baby, man. This shit like taking candy from a baby, dog. I ain't saying lie to you. And I ain't got but a GED. I got a GED, dog. I ain't got no college degree. I got a GED. Self-educated. I taught myself. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'll call her. What's your name to call from?
KB from Montgomery, Alabama, from the Gum.
All right, KB. When I drop the phone lines, that's when it's time to call. If you don't see them phone lines, don't call. But go ahead, brother. KB from the Gum.
My bad. Yeah, man, I got you, man. That nigga, man, coach, that nigga on that powder, man. That nigga on that damn powder. On TV talking that dumb nigga shit. That dumb nigga shit I was talking about. I saw that whole damn video, man, at the interview you just showed. I was cringing like a motherfucker, man. Cringing like a motherfucker. I said, this nigga setting us back 50 years. And he setting Alabama back and the black race 50 fucking years, man, with that damn Cooper Kincaid ass talking shit, man. I was like, nigga. I said, somebody come take the mic from this dumb ass nigga. And you're right, that nigga did. I mean, I'm like, do this nigga understand that he's being recorded? Do this nigga understand that he's being recorded? He's being recorded and taped, and everybody can hear all the lies you tell. The night of that damn fight, man. The night of that damn fight, I was arguing with niggas around here talking about, this nigga's already making excuses, talking about his helmet too heavy, his drawers too heavy. I'm like, nigga, see, I told you only had one punching power. I said, I don't know what y'all don't see. I said, he already making excuses, telling me his helmet too heavy, his nuts too heavy, whatever the hell it is. And I'm like, and you're right. Like I said, watched that interview, man. I'm up here cringing like a motherfucker. And I said, nigga, you bring that goddamn dark crew minute or whatever shit you bring that shit out there. Your ass gonna be on the street looking like a damn. That dark criminal, whatever the fuck. I said, nigga, you bring that out, your ass gonna be on the street like a goddamn alcoholic. Because all he gonna do is tell on himself. All he gonna do is tell on himself, and it's gonna show him. And you right. But that nigga got a powder problem, man. That nigga on that butter, man. That nigga on that damn butter, man. But I said, look at this nigga. I said, this nigga up there already making excuses. Somebody he got the helmet too heavy.
Hey, let me ask you this. How do you feel about the white man named O'Connor? Chris O'Connor. They can name Chris O'Connor. I'm gonna look at it. His name is Caleb O'Connor. He's the one that made the statue for the Wilder. How do you feel about that? Don't you think that was a good gesture by the white man?
Yeah, I'm like you. I was laughing like a motherfucker. I love this dude. He's sarcastic, not a motherfucker. He know he's fucking with him. He picking at him, and he want him to say something. And then the nigga over at the side, I said, look at him. I said, now he gonna try to get in, and then making it much, much worse. The white dude that you talking about, he know he messing with a dummy. He know he messing with a dummy, and all he got to do is keep letting this dummy talk, and his ratings gonna go up. Because the more this dumb nigga keep talking, the more he gonna how stupid he gonna look. And I said, nigga, you fucking around and bring that goddamn documentary out you want to. Your ass gonna be an alcoholic on these damn streets. Cause you know what's coming. You know what's coming next. You know what's coming next. His ass gonna be after he see this documentary and see the reality. His ass gonna be a bum on the goddamn street, man. But because I'm laying my plane, man, and I'm sorry about that, man. I was trying to get out. I hear you talking. I was trying to get in, man.
All right, I got you. And, well, shout out to KB, man.
You're gonna have to excuse me. You have to excuse me for that.
Hey, Snoop, man. Shout out to KB, man. Alabama said up. Yeah, man. Bro, nigga, man, oh my God, bro, like, yo, look at this, look, and he cheesing. Bro, he's so happy, and I'm happy for my brother, but I'm saying, you gotta miss me with these white folks, and they holding you back and oppressing you when you surrounded by white folks. This good white man right here, y'all see this good white man? Do y'all see this good white man right here named Caleb O'Connor? And look at Wilder happy, he happy, and all is a move. But you get what I'm saying? They the only two. You don't see nobody else smiling. They all 32 teethies. All 32, he shot. yeah, man. You know, he made a statue for me, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Man, I share, you know what? All white folks ain't bad. All white folks ain't bad. Oh, they made a statue for me. You see what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Bro, like, fam, come on, my nigga, like, bro, you a rich victim. I digress. Can someone explain to me if Tyson Fury is so evil and so wicked and white folks are so bad to us and all that stuff there, and that's fine, I ain't tripping on none of that. Why are you choosing to enrich them by putting millions of dollars in their pockets? If you really believe that.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Can somebody make this make sense to me, fam? Please, somebody help me. Like, dude, again, I'm not the most educated man in the world, right? I got a GED. I read a lot of books, studied with a lot of people, got experienced things in life. And, I don't have a master's degree or any kind of degrees from Harvard or any of the Ivy League schools. I'm just a regular guy with common sense. Now, I do have a master's degree in common sense. I ain't got but a GED, but I have a master's degree in common sense. And I'm going through these mental gymnastics. Matter of fact, hold on, we got more super chats. He said happy birthday. I read that. Shout out to, he said I read that one there. All right. Shout out to WP for becoming a member. Salute to you, fam. He was gifted. Hey, okay. Like I'm trying. I swear I'm trying, dog. I'm trying. I'm not, you get what I'm saying? Like I'm kind of like listen. Damon Wayans, can you explain it to me?
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Coach? This Coach Adrian Mayfield.
Man, Coach Adrian, talk to me.
What's going on, man? Hey, first of all, I just want to preface this by saying I blame everything on it's all Wilder's fault, man. When that first fight got announced, I said, man, Wilder finna destroy this dude. I already seen Steve Cunningham. He went life and death for Steve Cunningham, and Steve Cunningham can't even punch. So they said, as soon as Wilder touched the dude, it's over with. You see what I'm saying? Plus the man, was fat, out of shape, coming off a long layoff. And I never thought Tyson Fury was that good anyway. He fought one of the worst heavyweight fights when he that stinker against Vladimir Klitschko. He been ducking Anthony Joshua. I don't care if people say what they want to say. He been ducking that man since forever. He don't want no parts of him. And then I said, we got this. He went in and let that man go fight to a draw. If Deontay, the point I'm trying to say, if Deontay Wilder would just went in there and knocked the man out, it wouldn't have been no more Tyson Fury. That was the worst version of Tyson Fury that ever probably stepped in the ring, the first one that Deontay Wilder fought. And he didn't take care of business. And then I lost money again on the second fight. I said, we got him this time because Wilder was talking, he was talking tough, eye for an eye. So, we going to knock him out again. And then, man lost again. I even bet on him the third time. I thought Wilder was going to win all three fights because they ain't going to lie.
Coach Eddie,
let me down every time.
Coach Eddie, you missing the point.
What's that?
Wilder never should have been in the ring with Tyson Fury in the first place. If you take Wilder's racial position, explain to me why Tyson Fury and Wilder was in the ring in the first place. If you knew he was a drug cheat prior to fighting him, and you talk about how the racist white folks are and how they never gave you anything and how they oppressing you, explain to me how a white man named Tyson Fury is over there in the UK, 700 pounds, on crack, boar's meat, nandrolone. Why you skipped over Dillian White, who was your mandatory? Why you skipped over Anthony Joshua, who you could have became undisputed with, and you took this dude and you resurrected him and brought his career back, and he done made hundreds of millions of dollars since you. Explain to me how he got there in the first place.
I'm gonna tell you why, Coach. It's just my theory. They thought that Fury was gonna be easy work, and that's gonna boost their profile. So when they went into negotiations with Anthony Joshua, they was gonna be able to get more money. That's the sole reason they took that fight. It was a cherry pick gone wrong. That's all it was.
Why would you cherry pick the racist white man, the white folks who are pressing you and keeping you down, and not enrich your brother, your black brother, Dillian White or Anthony Joshua?
Because Wilder was thinking about himself. He wasn't thinking about being black. He was thinking about himself. He said, I go knock off this white dude, I can get more money in the Anthony Joshua fight. That's all it was. It was a cherry pick gone wrong. He wasn't spending on no business then. He was thinking about his own financial gain. By beating Tyson Fury, he felt like that was going to boost his profile, and it should have been an easy win for him, and it wasn't.
So why did he fight?
So why
did he fight that Tyson Fury 2 more times after that? After the first fight?
Man, I have no idea. Something wrong with him. Like I said, I have no idea. He should have left him alone, man. I have no idea why he fought the man. You know, he felt like he got obsessed with him. You know what I mean? It was almost like Captain Ahab chasing Moby Dick. The man got obsessed with Tyson Fury, and he couldn't get the man off his mind. Even the man lost all kind of money messing with Tyson Fury. I can't explain it because I don't know.
I know you can't explain it. I know you can't explain it. It's unexplainable.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's probably one of the worst decisions he ever made in his life, man. Bringing that dude back.
And that's what's eating him up. See, that's it. That's what's eating him up. What's eating him up is this. He is back, like, bro, like he's a walking contradiction. See, what I do, I'm gonna throw your words right back at you. You said that these white people are evil. You said that they oppressing our people. You said that Anthony Joshua was working with a white man, Eddie Hearn, and he ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing but what other white people do. A white man pimping another black man. Yet you are surrounded by white. Your manager is white. Your ex-trainer, your co-trainer is which is your manager as well. He white. So that's two. The people who make your costumes white. The dude who made the statue white. Tyson Fury white.
Hey,
you ain't got nothing to say.
Make it make sense, Coach.
All right, hey, man, I talk to you.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, I know you're speechless. I know. Shout out to Coach. I know you're speechless. I know. Yeah, I know. Nah, I know you're speechless. I know. Please, someone explain it to me. Steph said ego. Ego shouldn't have nothing to do with it. You can't be talking revolutionary, pro-black, the white man evil stuff, but you surrounded by white folks. It's like a pro-black revolutionary telling me about, we gotta take it to the white man, we gotta take it to the man, and we got to do this, and we got to do that, and this for Zamunda and all that stuff there. But you married to a white woman. That's the equivalent, the equivalent of that. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Troy Graham, Baltimore. What's going on, good brother?
Troy from Baltimore, talk to me.
You actually closed the door on it with the last caller, but I'm just going to say, basically, the first fight was a gift, and then the next two fights, you just got progressively worse. Your trainer stopped you, and you finished the third fight on your face. And now all your supporters that were talking all that stuff, pushing you to say, oh, this is a great idea, they all backtracked and now calling you a fool. And all of that is what's really bothering him, which is what you just said with the last caller.
Yeah.
He's just emotionally damaged, and he has to be man enough to face his own truth. Because, you know, you can't, you can't deny that you just made a mistake. So if you just face up to that, then you can move on. Or if you're going to be anchored in place.
Sure, you're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
If he just face up to that, he can move on. But see, this is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when we talk about the word accountability?
Mm-hmm.
Deontay Wilder doesn't want to accept accountability for his actions.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you have against Tyson Fury, you are the reason why Tyson Fury came back. You brought him back. Dillian White was your mandatory at that time. And with the help of the Mexican Mauricio Suleiman, he allowed you to avoid your mandatory.
Yeah.
So the Mexican, another non-black man, helped you avoid enriching your brother Dillian White, and Dillian White help you avoid enriching him and let you. Tyson Fury wasn't ranked nowhere. He was retired, suspended, disgraced, and didn't nobody like him. You brought this man's career back to life. He wasn't even ranked anywhere. And the WBC allowed you to go get this man. He had 2 tune-up fights. We fought a poke chop and a neck bone and a comeback, and bring this man back out of retirement, and he rose from the grave like the Undertaker, and the rest is history.
Absolutely. And then the last thing, you know, he's on a white man show getting angry that he's talking about another white man. So he got to make up his mind what he wanted to do. You know? But in all reality, this is something I can speak from. I'm gonna shut up and move on. If you let that guilt, you know, keep you in place, you're gonna get anchored in place, and you'll wake up 3, 4, 5 years later, and you'll be like, "Damn, it's been 3, 4, 5 years, and I'm still holding on to this foolishness." You've been standing still, but time ain't your friend. Time will keep moving on. So move on, man. Just move on, and thank God for, you know, the time you have on the earth instead of. And the whole sniffing thing, maybe you got something with that. I don't know, Coach. Maybe you got something with that. But all right, good brother.
Hey, shout out to Troy, man. Baltimore, stand up. Y'all see this word right here? Accountability. Let's count how many letters in this word. 4, 8, 14. This 14-letter word, accountability. Accountability is the obligation of an individual, whether it's Coach Malachi, Lisa Bells, Tila, Troy Graham, or Deontay Wilder. Accountability is the obligation of an individual or organization to own their actions, their decisions. When I decided to choose this big racist white man and put millions in his pocket, I made that decision. Accountability is the obligation of an individual to own their actions, decisions, and results, answering to stakeholders for both success and failures. It is the fundamental principle in leadership and governance, requiring transparency, responsibility, and the justification of actions to build trust, improve performance, and foster a culture of ownership. Types of accountability. Accountability can be individual, meaning personal responsibility, corporate governance, corporate, meaning governance and financial reporting. In this case, we are talking about personal accountability. What are the core principles of accountability? The core principles include clear role definitions, transparency in reporting, consistency, accountability. Matter of fact, let's do this. Personal accountability. We're going to do this for a person. Personal accountability is the voluntary act of owning your actions, decisions, and the outcomes, both positive and negative, without passing blame to others. It involves accepting responsibility for behaviors, keeping commitments, learning from failures, and proactively managing one's own life or work. When you find an individual who cannot hold himself accountable for his own actions or decisions or the outcomes. So when it's a positive outcome, I'm the bronze bomber. I'm the hardest hitting heavyweight of all time. I would have beat Muhammad Ali's, the George Foreman's, Ron Lyle's, Larry Holmes, Sonny Liston. No one would have beat me when I'm winning. But as soon as I lose, oh man, the white man oppressing me. I was cheated. The black man was a crab in the bucket. You know, he conspired against me. The black and white man, like they conspired against me. It couldn't have been you was wrong. He refused to accept any accountability. So that 14-letter word is driving him crazy because he lacks it. When you cannot accept accountability, what it say? Personal accountability is the voluntary act of owning your actions, decisions, and outcomes, both positive and negative, meaning when it go your way and when it don't go your way, without passing blame to others. I didn't lose. It was the crab in the bucket referee was the reason why I lost. So I'm going to pass the blame to him. I didn't lose. No, I had a disloyal trainer who threw the towel in. I didn't lose. I had a disloyal trainer who spiked my water bottle. I didn't lose. My costume designers made my costume too heavy. I didn't lose. He put that juju on me. You see how that works? True. Yeah. That's how that works. That's how that works. Just like that. Matter of fact, that's personal accountability. We did that. Personal accountability, right? Do another word, you know, class be in session over here. These niggas can't fuck with me on this. Class be in session over here. Let's look at another word. Confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is the cognitive tendency to search for, interpret, favor, and recall information that confirms one's pre-existing beliefs or hypothesis, which is an educated guess. And it involves selectively gathering evidence while disregarding or devaluing contradictory information, contradictory information, often leading to poor decision making, reinforcement of stereotypes, and echo chambers. So he only wants to speak in echo chambers of people who are going to agree with him, i.e. Zamunda or the LDBC. That's the echo chamber. He reinforces stereotype. Talking like a damn Bama. Can't even speak right. I fight, I entertain y'all. I entertain yous for entertainment. I entertain yous for entertainment. I's a B. I'm a different. I'm a reinforcing stereotypes about black people from the South that we just country and Bama and can't speak in ignorant. True. Every time this nigga talk, I'm thinking I'm watching an episode of Roots. I'm thinking I'm watching Chicken George with Master Charlie. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Real McCoy, St. Louis, Missouri, baby.
The Real McCoy, talk to me.
Hey, man, you know what really got me so twisted? I'm like, dude, dog, like, I get so irritated that people still calling you talking about the fucking fight. Buddy, this ain't got shit to do with no fucking fight. Based off what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah.
He said, fuck white people. So that means I don't have no white managers. I don't have no white costume makers. I don't have no white opponents. I don't want nothing to do with no fucking cracker. If that's what you saying is true, other than that, shut the fuck up, nigga. You hustling. You ain't doing shit but the same shit the pastors do. When they got on Juicy, when Juicy got there and said he walking in the blood of Jesus with the motherfucking, he had the Christian
the Christian Dior's on. Flying through the,
up.
what dude flying through the, what he flying to the, he in the air with the pastor was. I don't know who that pastor was. He flying through the air with the cables on him, with the Christian Dior shoes on. Man,
with the Dior's on. I'm like, man, so when you breaking this shit down, man, you shouldn't even have to go through all the motherfucking dictionary and prove all these words.
I got to.
Still finna call in here and say, oh man, you know, the first fight, Deontay, you know, nigga, if he said, fuck white people, he supposed to give Mauricio Suleiman, Mexican, I don't fuck with you. I'm gonna go get some money to my brother, Billion White, knock his ass out, get a bag, then go get Joshua, knock his ass, and we gonna get money over here with our block Al Heyman as our advisor.
Yeah.
That's my call, coach, and I'm gone, bro.
Shout out to the real McCoy. See, he get it. Nah, he get it. The real McCoy get it. That's the whole, shout out to the goddess. That's the entire point. The point is this. If you are so pro-black and your position is you don't like white people because they oppressing you and all that stuff there, then why are you surrounded by white folks? Why do you choose to put millions of dollars in Tyson Fury's pocket when you could have chose your brother? What part of the revolution is this? You don't fought 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali ever did outside of the ring. But let's see. How many black fighters have Muhammad Ali fought? Put millions in their pocket. You don't fought some black fighters, Wilder, but I'm just saying Dillian White was your mentor. We know why you mad. You upset because it backfired. You don't want to accept accountability. Carla, hold on. The real McCoy told me that I shouldn't have to look these words up and show these dudes the definitions of words because, you know, it should be all the receipts you showed, it should be very simple to see. Even a fool should be able to understand this presentation I just did. But the people who follow Deontay Wilder, they are a special group of people, the real McCoy. You underestimate them. You are giving these people too much credit. You think that by me showing definition of words and pulling up videos and receipts where Wilder lied and said that, you know, where Wilder said certain things and then showing you, it was, exposing that he lied in this interview and I'm showing all the contradictions that he said. You think that me showing that is overkill? Those people are very special. I've been dealing with them for a long time. They slow. To this day. You got to show them video footage. You got to show them DNA results. You got to show them the fingerprints. You got to show them 20,000 witnesses. You got to show them video proof, audio proof. And even when you do that, they still won't get it. True. Yeah. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, I saw a lot of Mama Ho in Wilder this morning when I saw that video. Throwing me off like a little kid, letting that net get to him, and looking like a fool in the process, playing himself. The man's still making excuses. The problem is, this is the issue, Coach. They're pressing him for all those lies that he made up. You know what I mean? And they should caught up with him. He has no explanation. He doesn't know how to get out, bro. And by him going through these shows and bringing that shit up, man, he's taking a fool in the process. But this proof that he keeps bringing up that he's got, I tell you, man,
He ain't got nothing, bro. He ain't got shit. For me, all he's got is he said, she said. You know, listening to his fanboys. You know, but you know, this proof. I don't know what he's waiting for. You know, I guess he's thinking the longer he waits, the better the chances of him getting his all back. You know, I don't understand it. You know, I know Wilder's in his feelings, bro, but he brought this up to, you know, on himself, to be honest with you, man. I mean, I can't stand a grown man, you know, having this female energy, bro, right there, bro. I don't want to talk to you, man, you know, and especially be friends, to be honest with you. You know, all you got to do is man up, you know, grow up, man, and take the L like a man. It happens, bro. You lost to a white guy, it's all right, you know. But, you know, this motherfucker keeps talking about he had it hard growing up, coach. Like, he's the only one that this shit happened to. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, bro, when I was growing up in the hood and the projects in Puerto Rico, man, when my mom was in prison, I remember walking the streets barefooted, bro, in shirtless for months. And people fed me, bro. You know what I mean? This motherfucker is a millionaire today and still complaining. You're not going to hear that from me, bro. I live a good life today, bro. Yes, I do. But anyways, man, again, bro, this guy, bro, he needs to stop making himself, look like a fool, bro. As a grown-ass man, bro, and as a fighter, your spirit, it's got to be broken, man. Just all us doing, knock it the fuck out. That's my call. Peace.
Salute, fam. Hey, this shit. Nigga talking like he auditioning for a role on Roots. I'm like, man, I'm talking about, man, y'all ain't saying nothing about that. I'm like, damn, fam. Damn. You get what I'm saying? And I like Wilder, bro, but somebody like, I'm that friend that's gonna tell you the truth. Shout out to Felicia, the lovely Felicia. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. The Felicia say he's the Dr. Umar of boxing. Big Papa needs to eat. Hit the cash app. Matter of fact, hold on. Caller, hold on. Hey, Felicia, hold on. Hit the cash app. International Africans, hit the PayPal. You dig?
Hit the cash app, $ FDMG school. Hit the PayPal, International Africans.
Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the side, talk to me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there could be some proof with some of the things Wilder said. But I guess fans are looking at it as if he already identified Tyson Fury as whatever and a race of people as whatever they are, I guess people are just calling him out because in order for those things to happen, there had to be some type of compromise for him and Tyson Fury to even be in the ring or to have a press conference to promote a fight. So I guess the compromise of what you view somebody as led to your downfall or some type of adversity that Wilder had to face. But I think he spoke some truth. I don't think he was all the way just blatantly lying. But I think he had some truth in this interview.
What truth he had in it? Give me some examples.
As far as like cheating, from what I've seen, the first fight, I'll say the glove. I don't know if it's cheating, but that did look very awkward.
Okay.
I've never seen. That's the first time I've ever seen that. As far as the egg weight, I don't know about that. But as far as like the glove, besides the egg weight, I'll say that.
Have you ever seen egg weights, brother?
Yes, I have.
Egg weights, I know the ones I used to use, they were like 3.5 pounds. Have you ever put boxing gloves on before, brother?
Yes.
Have you ever can you put egg weights in your hand and put your hand in the glove with the egg weights in your hands, brother?
No, it's gonna be difficult and it's gonna slow you down.
It ain't gonna be difficult. The answer is no. You can't do it. You're not even gonna be able to close your hand. The egg weights go through your finger and you hold them in the palm of your hands.
No, I don't think that's not what I got from what he was saying, but I'm not disagreeing with you because anything weight wise, I mean, to me it didn't make sense. The egg weights in general, to me, it did not make sense because it seemed like it would have slow. Tyson Fury is already slow. Do you agree with that?
Okay, yeah, okay, listen, okay, yeah, I'm past all that. What about the spiked water bottle?
No, I never. I mean, he said that, but I can't say that that's true. Things like that, I'm not vouching for because I don't know.
What about the crab in the bucket referee?
Only thing I can say with the ref, did you remember the interview the ref did, Coach?
Yeah, I think so. It was a while ago, yeah.
The only thing that was new to me was the ref. He basically made it seem as if the count was at his discretion. If you remember him interviewing with Fred Hawthorne from
which fight are you talking about?
You talking about? You said the crab in the barrel referee. So
crab in the bucket referee was the second fight. The first fight was the long count. If Wilder, if Wilder have an argument, he can make an argument for the first fight. He can say, "Look, it was a long count." And guess what? I keep my mouth closed. I can give him that if you want to argue that. The reason but guess what? He didn't lose that fight.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought you were initially talking about. But you're referring to the second fight. Correct?
Yeah, so yeah. And guess what? After the first fight, Wilder didn't really complain that much. Well, he said he thought he won. He thought they gave it to him. Wilder he thought he did enough to win the fight. He knocked him out, and he was surprised that Tyson Fury woke up. So what Wilder got pissed off at, Tyson, let me ask you a question. When did Tyson Fury boxing career take off the second time?
As you said, it took off his return with Wilder.
After the first fight.
Hold on.
Well, during the first fight. The first fight, yeah.
Yeah. I would say with Wilder. Did he fight before that fight though?
He had two fights before then, two warm up, two comeback fights. But the fight that resurrected his career was Wilder. Was the first Wilder fight, because that was the fight the way he rose from the grave, like the Undertaker. Tyson Fury got up. I can't believe it. He got up. He did it, and he went on a world tour. But guess who gave him that opportunity?
Yeah, you accurate with that.
Guess who gave him that opportunity?
That way also. That's when the momentum took off.
Guess who gave him that? Guess who gave him that opportunity?
Do you agree that?
No, let me out. Guess who?
Wilder been complaining about the gloves the whole time.
Hear me out. Guess who gave him that opportunity?
I don't know if you can hear me, Coach. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm asking you a question. Who gave Tyson Fury that opportunity? Can you hear me? Well, I guess because I didn't mute him or anything. I can hear him. He couldn't hear me. All right, cool. Yeah, man. So it is what it is. Lord have mercy, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Listen, now y'all understand. I gotta go through these. I gotta show all of this. Now y'all get it. I gotta show this stuff. And I got to explain it the way I explain it. Now y'all get it now? Y'all get it now? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Corey from mine. How you doing, Coach?
Corey, talk to me, brother.
Okay. I'm tired of Deontay Wilder ass, but I'm going to try to be serious today, right? We're not only laughing and joking and shit. Okay. Deontay Wilder suffered from various things. First of all, he's anti-black. He's not pro-black because everything he does, his actions show he's not pro-black. He's actually anti-black. He get rid of everything around him that look like him, that's gonna be honest with him, right? He wants to be the only black man figure in the room that's of some status or whatever, right? So anybody that it seems like to me, I could be wrong. You can help me, right?
Yes, sir.
Mark, right? His ex-trainer who he fired knows boxing.
Mark Breeden, yep.
Olympian, right? Breeden knows boxing. He get rid of him because he's smarter than Deontay. He don't want anybody around him that seems smarter than him, right? So he has various things going on. First of all, he's anti-black. He's fucking crazy in the head because, dude, you tell a lie on a media platform. The people everybody has record of you lying. they bring the very lie that you tell back in your face that you told this lie. Now, you said this shit. You mad at the people for asking you about a lie that you told. Help me, I don't. So, coach, earlier was asking, bro, is it me? No, sir. It ain't you. He's a fool, bro. He is a fool, dog. He is a stone cold fool. No, this, bro, the way he talk irritates me because I'm like, bro, listen, dude, stop all this. And I don't know if he talk like that for real. I believe he do because that's how he talk. So he's like how you say, bro, he sound like he on damn Roots and Good Times and all this stupid shit. I'm like, bro, why you talking like this, bro? Right? But in all seriousness, dog, he gotta just accept the fact that Deontay, they padded your whole boxing life. They padded you with some guys that they knew you were gonna beat, right? That's why Mark Brewer was telling them, hey, yeah, you got power, but that's not enough because he knew as he go up more and he fight guys
better competition.
More talented,
better competition. Yeah,
he's not going to be able to beat them.
Yeah,
with that bullshit because a real fighter know how to take that away from you, and he can't accept the fact like that. So what happened to him? I think to being from where he's from, right? Everything around that area was probably owned by a lot of white people. You know what I'm saying? The stores, the businesses, the trucking companies, like these
I need you to land your plane.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm just saying. So he's just crazy hell, coach, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off the line, brother. So you hit me.
Sorry, the court. Yeah, I dare something to hit it. Hey, look, man. I'm like, bro, hold on. I got another call calling it. I'll call him. What's the name? Where you calling from?
That's your favorite person. It's Mr. Goldie. I'm calling for you.
Man, Mr. Goldie, my brother. Brother Noomsy.
Man, I tried to call you yesterday. Could never get through yesterday, boy.
Yeah, man. The phone lines was hot yesterday.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, man. Look, man. You don't know that I call you and drag you about my boy Wilder and everything, man. But I don't know what's wrong with it, coach. I'm about to reevaluate, man. Look, my boy's losing it.
Hey, listen, Mr. Golden. All I'm saying, brother, is this here. Let's say this. I agree with everything Wilder's saying. Let's say hypothetically, I agree with everything. I agree Tyson Fury cheated. I agree Mark Breland spiked this water bottle. I agree that he beat Tyson Fury 3 times. He ain't never get knocked out. None of that. I ain't seen none of that. Matter of fact, he beat the guy 3 times. Okay, let's say I agree with all that. This is where I'm confused at. If you are so against white people and you are so oppressed and white people got white privilege and you've been through so much hell and ain't nobody never gave you a goddamn thing and the white people don't recognize how your people are being oppressed, explain to me why you chose not to fight your black brother who was the mandatory Dillian White, why you chose not to fight Anthony Joshua for whatever reason you say, whether it's Joshua's fault or his fault or whatever the case may be. But out of all the people you choose to fight, you chose to fight a dude who was retired, that was on coke, that's a drug cheat, a known drug cheat because he was suspended and he just went on ahead and retired and he gained 700 pounds. Why you chose to put all that money in that white man pocket instead of putting it in the black man pocket when you know that these white people are so evil and all this stuff there and they oppressing your people? Explain that to me, brother.
Well, coach, I'll put it to him. That was a cherry pick gone wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to say the first fight, yeah. We all Tyson Fury was out cold. And the referee said we get Tyson the benefit of the doubt. Nah, I'll say that first fight.
Why did he pick him?
That's what I'm saying. Cherry pick all wrong.
Why he ain't cherry pick? Why he ain't cherry pick the brother?
He ain't wanted that. But see, to me, it looked like Now this one looked to me like Eddie Hearn was trying to block that fight from Anthony Joshua. Now he went through a lot of bullshit now with that fight there. And like, every time he wanted to fight Anthony Joshua, he threw Dylan White in the mix. Okay,
Dylan White was his mandatory.
He even told him at one point, right? But he even told him at one point, "I'll fight Dylan White. That after I beat Dylan White, make sure you put Anthony Joshua next." And it ain't never happened.
Okay, well, he had a chance to fight Anthony Joshua when he went over there to the zone. They offered him the 3-fight, $100 million deal, and he turned it down. He said it was slave wages.
Well, I thought, right, that's true. Now, I ain't gonna take off on me do something about shit. But see, he listened to them boys on the other side of the street over there. You know, the LDBC told him, nah. But the one time I heard that Anthony Joshua wasn't part of the deal. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. They say he wasn't part of that deal, the $100 million deal.
Okay, so how do you feel about the two white men that Deontay Wilder still have that helped guided his career and put millions of dollars in his pocket right now with Shelly Finkel and JD's? How do you feel about them?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you this here. Wilder, for one, Wilder ain't gonna never do it right, and nothing good gonna happen to Wilder until he apologize to my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you look at it, Coach, Wilder won, one fight since Mark Billy McGone?
Since Mark Billy McGone, yeah. And see the thing, too, he's surrounded by white supremacists. I think maybe if he get rid of some of them white supremacists, he might be a little bit better.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Until you preaching all the black shit, the black brother shit, until you go back to your brother, man, and apologize to your brother.
You know what they say?
Ain't that gonna happen?
You know that old saying, Mr. Golden, what Whoopi Goldberg said on Roots? Ain't nothing going, and listen, ain't nothing good gonna happen for you until you do right by me.
Color purple now.
Color purple. Ain't nothing good going, no, color purple. Ain't nothing good gonna happen for you until you do right. Good, until you do right by me. You see what I'm saying? And see, he's doing right by the white man, but he ain't doing right by the brother man.
And see, JD, when he cleaned house, JD should have been one of the first ones that got fired. You feel what I'm saying? JD should have been one of the first ones that get fired. I'm a big Wilder fan, but the way he crashed out, now another day, when he crashed out, I think my man disrespected him. When he told him he didn't want to talk about Tyson Fury, and he went on and on and on.
That's a valid argument. He gave him a pushback, but reporters do that. You got reporters, they get pushy. Right. They want to get the answers. That's just typical reporter questions. He didn't ask it disrespectfully. Now he did say when Wilder said, "I don't want to talk about Tyson Fury." He said, "I want to talk about him." He said, "No, we're going to talk about it." Now he did say that, and I can see Wilder getting upset about that.
Right.
But he made it something else. He went to talking about slavery. He went to talk about how oppressed he is. I'm like, dude, this man grossed over $100 million in his career, and white folks help him get to that point. So if he's being oppressed by white folks who have helped him make over $100 million in his career, putting millions of dollars in his bank account, it got him living in mansions and all types of stuff. There's a reason why he keeping these white folks around him, because they're making them rich. So if they are oppressing him with racism and white supremacy like that, please oppress me. That's the type of oppression I need.
Yeah, me and you both. Impress the hell out of me at that. But Wilder is like, I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, Wilder, he stopped preaching this in here. I don't got nothing against the brother preaching this in here. Yeah, I'm all for the black people and everything, for my people. But when you're gonna preach it, you got to live up to what you preach.
All right, shout out to Mr. Golden, man. I'm gonna let you land your plane. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you land your plane.
Okay, I'm gonna let me plane, but I just had to call you, man. And I was listening in, and I know you're gonna call my name out when it come down to Wilder. You can't help yourself. You gonna fuck with me come down to Wilder. I just don't give a damn.
Hey, Mr. Golden, what do you think about what do you think about the white man who made Deontay Wilder's statue? You think that was evil of him? Wicked and evil of him to make a statue of a black man? You know what I mean? How you feel about that?
Mm-hmm. Hey, the white man made that statue for him, and guess what? That's something a black man didn't do it.
All right, shout out to Mr. Golden, man.
I know. Hold on, I'm gonna say this here. I know you was surprised when you looked at that cash out, but I sent you and see what I heard, who I said it from.
Yeah. No, you don't see me cash out before. I wasn't surprised.
No. I'm talking the message I sent you.
Oh, the message. Yeah. I saw it. All right, shout out to Mr. Golden, man. Salute, fam.
All right, man. What other thing, cool?
All right, yeah. Hey, I be asking these direct questions, and they go to wiggling and Putin. Well, hold on, Nancy. Well, Nancy. Hold on. Oh, nigga hit me with a low blow. What do you mean, Nancy? Yeah, see. Like you said, dog, that first fight. Now he got robbed the first fight. How you feel about the first fight? Listen, I agree with you on all that. Explain. What was the draw? Explain to me how the first fight started in the first place, sir. Man, what you mean? If the cherry pick that go wrong, based on the wicked white people and how evil it is and all that stuff there, that never should have been the first fight, right? You know, because we don't want to enrich the white man, right? Right? Well, you know what I mean? Hold on, wait a minute now, Coach, man. You asked me too many questions. No, I'm just asking you one question, sir. I'm just asking you a question. If we're going to, hold on, and we're going to run with the narrative. Hold on. Green Ass P say Fury and Wilder signed a 3-fight deal from the get-go. No, they didn't. That's not true. They didn't find a 3-fight deal. That's not true. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
H-Town T from H-Town.
H-Town T, you the last call. Talk to me.
All them other definitions you said, them hoes, they was masterful. I love them. But that one word you said was accountability. Sums up this whole thing, man. Let's just think about Wilder as a person. He's a fucked up person. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it funky. Like, he take no accountability. Yeah, I want to call it something else, but I ain't gonna do it. He don't want to take accountability for Telly robbing him, for what he did to his brother, for what he did to Mark Breland, for picking the cherry pick that went wrong. It's just so much. It's so much that Wilder do that he don't take accountability for. That's the main thing about this nigga. He's just an ignorant nigga now. He's just a dumb nigga. We good brothers. Me, you, brothers, we know what brother. You can differentiate the brother from the nigga. He's just a stupid nigga. Everything he do is stupid. And he blames everybody else and don't take accountability for nothing that he do. That was just a big thing to me, Coach. When you brought out that accountability word,
well, listen,
that was the main thing.
It's one thing that I say over here on this channel. I say that 14 word accountability, that's kryptonite to a nigga. I always say that. Yeah. Accountability is kryptonite to a nigga. No, anything but accountability. No, like bro, listen. When you got a fool and you got somebody that's ignorant, accountability is like kryptonite. Just imagine a fool being Superman and he whooping everybody. Right. And then you come with that kryptonite called accountability. No, anything but accountability. It's white supremacy. I've been oppressed. No, anything but accountability. That's what it is. That 14-letter word called accountability is kryptonite to niggas. They can't get around.
I'm like you, Coach. If that's the type of oppression and being held down by the man that he got, I want that same shit from his boss. I'm about to go in here and turn this paperwork into right now. I want that. But salute to you, Coach. Salute to the chat. Appreciate you, man.
Salute, fam. Yeah, that was the last call. Shout out to Edward. Edward, he said, Coach, Wilder still in La La Land. Man, look here, man, bro. Like, make it make sense, bro. It's so. Shout out to Tila. It's so hard to try to defend it. When I ask these questions, now check this out. When Wilder and Fury fought each other, it was for 2 fights. I see what God is saying. Wilder puts for the 3rd fight. This what happened. The winner of the fight, the loser get to, I remember like it was yesterday, now that I think about it, the loser get to activate the rematch clause. Do you want to know why the rematch clause wasn't activated with Wilder and Fury the first fight? Because the fight ended up in a draw. By the fight ended up in a draw, that rematch was null and void. Tyson Fury was able to go and he fought 2 more fights after that. I think he fought 2 more fights. He fought, I forgot. Matter of fact, let's do this. Matter of fact, I'm finna pull it up. Let me pull it up right now. I'm finna show y'all. He fought 2 more fights. Wilder convinced him to fight him again for the second time. Because check this out. If they had a contract to fight each other right after that, Fury never would have been able to go fight someone else. Wilder would have sued him and took him to arbitration then. But the fight ended up in a draw. The fight ended up in a draw. So that's how he was able to walk away. And then he came back to the table, and then when they fought the second time, they had a rematch clause in there. And just so happened, Tyson Fury won that second fight. Wilder activated the rematch clause. Fury tried to walk away from it and fight Anthony Joshua. Wilder took him to arbitration, won, and then it forced Fury to come back and honor that rematch clause. They had a rematch clause in the first fight, but it ended in a draw. Hold on. So you're right about there was a rematch. That is true, but they didn't sign no contract for no trilogy. You very seldom see contracts. We got a three fight deal. They don't really do that in boxing. It ain't gonna be no fighter that signed for a 3-fight deal. It's gonna be a 2-fight deal. Just like with Errol Spence and Crawford. It's gonna be a 2-fight deal. Okay, look, dog, if I lose, you know what I mean? The loser get a chance to activate the rematch. If the fight ended in a draw, you ain't gotta, I'm not obligated to rematch you and you ain't obligated to rematch me. The fight ended in a draw. So this is what happened. Hold on. Hold on, let me pull it up right here. Close this. 2021. Okay, cool. 2018. That's when Wilder and Fury first fought. The reason why Fury was able to fight Tom Schwartz and Odo Wallin was because this fight ended up in a draw. Had Deontay Wilder won this fight, or had Tyson Fury won this fight, there was an automatic rematch. That means the next fight would have been Wilder or Fury. Either or, depending on who would have won lost, right? So he was able to go fight Tom Schwartz, Odo Wallin, and then Wilder. Who did Wilder fight? Let's see. Wilder went on to fight. Wilder went on to fight. After Fury 2018, he fought Dominique Brazil and Luis Ortiz. And then, so Wilder had 2 fights after the draw. Fury had 2 fights after the draw. And then it came back. Wilder lost this fight. He activated the rematch clause, and Fury tried to deck it and fight Anthony Joshua. The arbitration blocked it, and he forced him to fight him. And this the fight he got knocked out in. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Got a video dropping, and this the video that's dropping. Y'all check it out. New video dropping at 6:30 East Coast time. That's the thumbnail. Let's see. Hold on. We got a cash out. Okay. La La Land. Okay, it is what it is. I want to dedicate this show. Where AB at? Where my dog AB? I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Hey, so it is what it is, fam. So, for all of those rich black men who are being oppressed by racism, white supremacy. I would love to trade places with you from a socio-economic standpoint. Let me get some of that socio-economic white supremacy that you guys are going through, meaning private jets, meaning limos, exotic cars, exotic women, good white folks that's putting millions of dollars in your pocket. I'm looking for some good white folks myself. Are there any good white folks that want to come over here to Coach Malachi, to me the podcast, and help put millions of dollars in my pocket the way y'all did my good brother Deontay Wilder? Don't worry about it. I won't take that, again, victimize me with money bags of money. Hit me in the head with money bags. Throw me in these nice big houses. Throw me in these private jets. Oppress me with the money and opportunities and me being on a higher social economic class than the average person who look like me. Please oppress me with that. Hit me some of that supremacy.
True.
Yeah.
Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz.
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
Man, shout out to Keisha, man.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. When I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
No, all these oppressed black men, all these oppressed black folks they're suffering.
How in 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
Got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. Even though, I got my own liquid. If that means cash for those, I break it down in layman's terms. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM.
Okay.
OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit right.
Talk to us about
very important.
You see how the white man robbed him out of $340 million? Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't the white man did that. That was the black man, Al Hemi.
True.
He can't sue him, though. Y'all watch that video, that interview I dropped, that video I'm dropping today. I got the receipts on why he can't sue him. I show it in that video. Look at all this oppression over here. This another man that's oppressed by the white man.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
I mean, just all this oppression, man. These white folks are just bad. It's just God damn it, it's just bad. I mean, there's some bad ones, but I'm just saying, but God damn, woo, Lord have mercy, boy, all this money they oppressing me with. Man, I just ain't fortunate enough to be oppressed like that. I'm just not as fortunate enough. You dig? It is what it is.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Let's give everybody a shout out, man. Let's give a shout out to the callers. We had a few callers here. Yeah, you know what? But it's hard defending Wilder. Listen, when you're in a Wilder defender, and I go to just asking you basic, simple questions, they avoid the question. Yeah, man, now the first fight, nah. Yeah, you what you think about the first fight? I say, look, whatever you say about the first fight, I give you that. How did the first fight start in the first place? Based on the circumstances of evil white people, racism, white supremacy, and they oppressing us. How did we get there in the first place? Yeah, but see, it was the low count G. Okay, back to what I'm saying now. Come on. Let's go back. Okay, Derek Chisora was Dillian White was the mandatory, the black man, right? Because we can't be dealing with the evil white folks. And it wasn't Tyson Fury a known drug cheat? Prior to the Wilder fighting him. Yeah, exactly. Didn't everybody know that? Yeah, everybody know that. And didn't Deontay Wilder choose to fight him anyways and put millions in his pocket? Yeah. So you said. Yeah, you saying all that to say what? So why would he choose that put money in white supremacy hand instead of putting it into the brother man hand? But see, the first fight, it was the long count. True. The gloves are slapping. What you think about the gloves? And now you see how easy it was for me to destroy them. You see how easy it was? Very easy. It don't take much. I ain't got but a GED, but my GED strong. I got a strong GED. Let's see. Shout out to H-Town T. Okay. Mr. Golden. Okay. Corey from Miami. Okay. Mitchell from the Chi. Okay. Jamie from New York. Okay. The real McCoy from St. Louis. Okay. Troy from shout out to Troy from Baltimore. Okay. Coach Eddie from the ATL. Okay. KB from Montgomery, Alabama. Okay. Let's see. Let's gotta get to the super chats. Let's see. Shout out to Edward Stevens. Okay. Mr. Tomato Can. Mr. Tomato Can, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I ain't see that. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Okay. He said, Coach, the problem is use only sees what you saw. Yeah, shout out to St. Louis, man. Felicia, man, from St. Louis. Okay. Let's see. Shout out to WP. Okay. James. Okay. Shout out to Tyrese. Okay. Big Mason. Okay. And shout out to my main man, Big Mason, man. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Happy birthday, Green Eyes P. Okay. Shout out to Lady Shan. Okay. Elmo. Okay. Who else we got? Shout out to the lovely little Jessica. Okay. Brandon Sweet Like Candy. Okay. Cooking with Sir Senior. Okay. Shout out to Keisha Bless. Okay. Shout out to Derek. Okay. Shout out to who else we got in the building? Shout out to the lovely goddess. Man, I'm trying to tell you, boys, please, white supremacists, oh, Lord, please send some of that white supremacists over here to me, Lord. Lord, please, boy, my pockets is hurting right now. It appears that everybody who roll with white supremacists is winning right now. Wow, they got all them good white folks around them. Lord, please send some good white folks to me. Good white folks, I am here. Again, I don't tap dance for butter business and nothing like that, but good white folks, since y'all just helping black people from Alabama get millions of dollars in their pocket, can you please come down here to Tampa, Florida, and help this black man in Tampa, Florida, hit me in the face with some of those millions of dollars and oppress me, please. True. Need some of them money bag oppressions. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna give everybody else a shout out right after these messages. Hey, man, shout out to Schoolo. Okay. Shout out to the goddess. Okay. Jamie from New York. Okay. Shout out to Derek. Okay. Daniel in the building. Okay. The lovely little Jessica. Okay. Shout out to Tila. Okay. Shout out to Miss Connie, the lovely Miss Connie. Okay. Can't forget about Akila. Okay. Who else we got in the building, man? I said the goddess. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Okay. Dex 2024. Yeah, you know, hey, check this out. We got to look out for the evil white man, but the black man, Al Heyman, stole $340 million for Floyd Mayweather. According to Floyd, he can't sue him. Y'all look at that video, you're going to find out why. You know, shout out to Tony Montana. Shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to, let's see what else we got in the building. We got Keisha, we got Mr. Bory, my main man, Schoolo, WP. Shout out to, we got Tila, we got Shaku Hands. Who else we got in the building? We got shout out to my main man. Shout out to Ramon. Shout out to Raymond. Shout out to I'm starting to see some of the same names. Shout out to the lovely Tila, the lovely little Jessica, T Culture. You know what I mean? Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. Can't forget about Lisa. Shout out to Marty King Boxing. Let's see. Shout out to Edward Stevens. Shout out to This Is Voracious. and I'm starting to see some of the same names. So I am up out of this BI. You know my motto: don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. Y'all watch that video, man. It's very enlightening.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.